Okay. Hello, VOD watchers. I'm Xenon Lemon. Today we're gonna play some Honkai Star Rail. We just finished D&D, but I made a new VOD. Hopefully chat retained for 2 seconds. You're not all that impatient. Okay, but then we are gonna move chat rooms to the other chat room, and then we will open the game. Okay, and then I'm gonna share my screen here. But today we are going to at least start seeing what's going on with Aquila. Aquila? Aquila.
All right, you were talking to all of Hyacinth's ancestors.
Yeah, I just finished that up.
Okay.
Oh wait, I didn't fix the volume, the sound. Can I edit that? Should probably just. Unfortunately, it doesn't like want to do the sound right when I click share. Nope. Because then they changed how their thing works.
No, I can't believe they would do that.
Okay, I gotta pick sound first. Audio device. There, and then I can pick the screen. There we go. Okay, and then we will open
I'll
up
be
the
right back. I'm
game.
gonna get some
Okay,
food.
yeah, I gotta open up the game anyway. Okay. YouTube real quick. Just check on my stats for everything. Close that. Check on the Twitch ones. Overview. Oh, not overview. Make sure everything's working. Okay, open. There we go. Hopefully it would load good. So warm. Okay, just like that. I'm like, what are you gonna do to verify the age? August 1998. Why is there no sound? What did I do? Is it muted right now? Oh, it is muted. Oops. Oh well, we'll just be in silence for a bit because I did do a bit of an offline thing, so it's muted. Oh, Genshin Honkai better. It depends on like the gameplay that you want. So like Genshin has, I would say, almost like better gameplay if you like action gameplay, but the story is not as, I don't like the story as much as Honkai's story. I like Honkai's story the most, or specifically Star Rail Honkai story. Impact Third's story is all over the place. If you want like the newer action combat one, Zenless, but the story in Zenless is even less than the story in Genshin, I would say. Even though, or maybe it's better now, but like at least the start of the story in Zenless is kind of just like very slice of life. But if it's story, I like Honghai's Star Rail better. Just that a bit. It's Zenless Zone Zero ZZZ. It's also by the same developer. I don't know if it's a shared world like Honkai and Genshin have, or I guess shared multiverse, because Honkai and Genshin or Honkai Impact Third, Genshin Impact, and Honkai Star Rail have a shared multiverse. I don't know if for sure if Zenless ZZZ is part of the multiverse or not. It's another one by the same developer. Zenless has gameplay that is almost identical to Impact Third's gameplay, just a lot more polished because it's the newer game. But the story is like very disconnected from the other stories. It's almost like slice of life. But though, or it's like you're a hacker or whatever, and like you send your little robot rabbit to assist people in like navigating the dungeons or whatever in Zenless, and then like gameplay wise you're playing as like the people you're assisting through the dungeons. But then like the dungeon like actual like crawling part is done via like a 2D grid type of system. But then like the combat, you're put down into like an instance combat. But it's a action combat for Zenless, whereas Honkai is turn-based combat. I have Zenless updated right now. If you stick around past when Rice it completely loses his mind to like sleep deprivation, maybe I'll open Zenless. Even though I'm so behind on the story. Okay. What's going on here? Okay. Send Fate, use one of my guys. Ouch. The going live message goes now.
I am back.
Oh, welcome back. Just getting everything started. And Tala was wanting to start a Hoyo game. I was saying story-wise, I would recommend Star Rail over...
Star Rail.
Yeah. But gameplay-wise, I would recommend either Zenless or Genshin.
Probably Zenless, if I were
Yeah.
to be honest.
Zenless almost has too much gameplay.
Although, Zenless is very,
Boing boing.
yeah, it's fan servicey.
Okay, what do I want to do? I want to start with different... Yeah, we'll do a Divergent. We gotta do a Divergent.
Of
Or-
course.
Yeah, I'm like, I want to, like, while you're here, I want to do the story, but it's, like, Divergent, though.
Of course you have to do Divergent. It's your ritual.
Uh-huh. I think I also have to do some planar ornaments this time because I have no more space for the coins. But here is the gameplay portion of Honkai Divergent Universe.
Yeah, it's all you're ever gonna fucking play.
Yeah. Well, because it's the gameplay. The part that has gameplay.
There are 4 iterations of this fucking game mode. There's Simulated Universe Gears of Gold, Simulated Universe
There's like
Swarm, whatever the fuck.
there's 3 of those now because
And
also
then-
the Herta one.
And then the Herta one with the scepters.
Uh-huh.
Divergent. Or not Divergent Universe.
It's got a different name.
It is a different name.
And then Divergent, which has has seasons. But I wouldn't say the Zenless is all that overstimulating, at least combat wise. It's if you can play Bayonet or not Bayonet, what's it called? What's the the dodgy witch time lady called? Is her name Bayonet?
Bayonetta?
Bayonetta, yeah. If you like Bayonetta or Devil May Cry or Nier, then it's ZZZ is a simplified version of those systems.
Watch this magic trick.
Down to witch time or whatever. I think or maybe it's just what is it? Shark Girl might just be the one with witch time, but I think other ones have witch time too, depending.
I have something for you.
Or as you can see here, this is just turn-based with ults. As long as you build your characters right, Honkai plays itself. Or as Zenless, you could not build your character, and if you were mad good at dodging, you can at least survive. Eventually, though, they're you gotta do enough damage to kill the enemy, but you can survive indefinitely. I'll open up the screen. I think I can open it up in here. So building a character in this case means there are different ways you can enhance your character's base stats. Because doing the basic stuff, as long as you even to get through the story, you can't have just
All
base
things
stats.
are
You have to
connected by
have
origin.
equipment. That's fine.
And are made of the same essence.
It's fine to ask questions, but though, if I took everything off of Anaxa here, he wouldn't do any, he wouldn't be able to, keep up with the damage necessary to do anything.
There are 1, 2, 3, 4 ways to enhance a character. A is just leveling them up.
Yeah,
Or
and
the
then-
first one's leveling up.
All things
Second
are
is the light
connected
cone.
by
Yeah, the light
origin
cone, the
and are
weapon.
made of
The third
same
is the traces,
essence.
which is the abilities and stuff.
Yeah, your skill
and just
tree.
more stat improvements. And then the relics, which is the equipment.
But,
And then there's technically the premium Eidolons,
Eidolon,
but
but that's dupe stuff.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, you have to train them or they won't do good. But the what was it? The thought I had. Lost it. You level them up. And then what? Oh, I think Honkai does it. I know Genshin does it. That if the level is too low for the content, there's a debuff. I think Honkai does it too. That if your level's under a certain point against a certain enemy, your also gives you a disadvantage if your level's lower than the enemies. Or at least in Genshin they do that. I'm not sure for sure in Honkai if they do
I know
it.
it warns you if you're under level. I don't know if there's
Yeah.
a debuff.
Because in Genshin there's a debuff, and I think also maybe in
All things
Zenless,
are
it
connected
felt like
by
it.
origin and are made of the same essence.
But then, so yeah, so there's your level, your light cone, which is your primary weapon. And then the light cone has a secondary ability, which can make or break your your effects. And then the traces just upgrade their skills. So it upgrades their skill level, which increases the percentages that his skills do. and like other additional effects. Like these white ones are like extra skills, extra little passive things. And then the relics are like your boots and your gloves and stuff. And those have like set bonuses. And like add additional like stats. And like each, I can't view it right now because we're in let me see if I can open my inventory. Each individual like equipment piece has different of the like relics. There are different like percentages that they like affect. So like if we look at Anaxa's, so like the headpiece always does health as its main stat, and gloves are always attack as the main stat. But then like the other ones are variable depending on like what you want to build the character towards. So like Anaxa needs crit rate and wind damage and energy and attack, because Anaxa's got like a very specialized thing going on. But like who would be a good example? Or like Maide, this is Maide's set, he needs health, and so like putting everything into his health benefits him. Or like Castris is also health. Hyacinth, I think, was an attack healer. No, she's also health.
She's HP.
Yeah. Hyacinth's also health. Or like here, I know Misha is attack, so like here's an effect hit rate for Misha. Because he specializes for putting down freeze. So, and then there's just a lot of variety, and you can like re-roll the effects, or you can like when you get it has like base effects, and you can, there's a premium currency to re-roll it. Or not quite premium, like freemium. Like it's hard, these are like difficult to get because they're new. You can re-roll the stats on the substats, or you can get, I don't think I can do it in here because we're in a zone. Yeah, I can't do it in here. You can craft them to have specific main stats, but it's like a resource intensive thing. I have a lot of that resource though, so I could make like 20 like sure statted things. But it's like more resource cheap just for me to roll them from the combat.
Yeah, this game's a lot of fun, and I'm still pissed about how I got into it.
What was exactly?
Got into it. It was because of the Shock Eaters Star Rail song.
Oh, the trash song.
Yeah, the trash can song, because it was such a banger.
And then like story-wise, everything is so full of like it's a very referential like storytelling thing, because each like zone is like genred. Or each like world has like a genre.
Take me back to Belobog.
Times were so much simpler in Belobog.
Take me back to Bronya and Sela
Uh-huh.
and fucking Shampoo.
Shampoo, can't remember who Shampoo is.
Sampo.
Sampo, okay.
I want to kill that man. Unironically, murder. If I could have gone my entire account history without having him, I would have.
Like, he's like, because he's a 4-star, everyone's gonna get him eventually. He puts down a lot of wind.
I don't like him.
He's good with Kafka.
I know. I don't like him though. There's a lot of fucking, or I guess not a lot. There's an equal number of 4-star classes. Serval, how fucking old are you?
30.
Perfect.
Or 40, maybe. She might be 40 or 50, actually.
The characters of Belobog have fucking
Everybody's
issues
got
with their age.
issues with their age.
bubbles, my bubbles.
Yeah, oh, bubbles, my bubbles. What is it? Oh, if you, like, on at least on Streamlabs, if you, like, because the way I stopped and restarted my stream, at first when you restart stream, I don't know if it's, like, the lurker number or, like, what exactly the number is, but, like, the view count is always a lot higher than any other,
Yeah, it
like,
shoots
count.
up to, like...
I had, like, 13.
13.
Yeah, I had 13
Yeah.
earlier.
I don't know why it does that.
I think it might be, like, lurkers who aren't being counted by Twitch.
Who knows?
Oh, the Trotter room.
We love the Trotter room.
Oh, option picked.
Look at those Trotters.
Let's save some time.
Where's my Trotter plush, Hoyo?
Oh, huh? You can get the trash cakes.
All
That's
together.
not the same.
Yeah. I don't like look at the merch often. I only looked at the like anniversary merch. There might be a Trotter plush, though I didn't see any in Japan.
Hoyo, give me a Trotter plush.
And
And
I got a lot of Honkai shit in Japan.
Good game.
Mostly just keychains, though. I got all the like the last year's anniversary orchestra keychains.
Yep.
I got them. Where did I get them? I got them. I think was it yellow? No, Ami is where I got most of it.
March 7th.
Where am I looking? I'm looking for an Axa.
Jeez, so many characters.
I'm not
I mean, I've been
built for
playing
this.
since the beginning,
You
so
go
I
ahead if you wish to.
even if I didn't like pay a little bit, a moderate amount for as far as this game is concerned. Probably less than Final Fantasy.
Oh God.
Well, that's because the Final Fantasy subscription is insane.
Yeah.
Watch this magic trick.
Upgrade configured.
Burn away.
Feeling lucky.
Barely felt it.
Look, the show has begun with this divine power.
At least I got something
Forge
extra
all
for
things.
paying in Honkai, whereas in Final Fantasy I got
you
like
know who I am?
the subscription gift is only like the first like couple of like months or whatever. I haven't gotten like a subscription gift in a long time.
It's all yours!
Thanks for your money. You can play the
Still
game
don't
again.
understand.
Yeah.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Time to twirl!
All in. The dice have been cast.
All of that was follow-up attacks.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off.
I won't pray.
Oh wait, was it only 13? I paid like the 3-month one, so I'm not fully sure how much I'm paying. But it was like $75 for 3 months. I think I get like something else. I think I get like
I don't know.
something for that.
Hmm.
And that was the
How
terrace.
boring.
Insanity. To the soul.
The
form.
I have something for you.
Sure, I'll play along. Ah.
Insanity!
You won't get away.
Watch your head.
To the soul!
Time to twirl.
Look, with
Everybody's follow-up
this
went.
divine power, I reforge all things!
Who,
Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours!
I feel like they should have like more triggers for Herta's one on like bosses, like how Himiko gets 3 stack. I feel like Herta should either go for like thirds or like quarters on her thing for like bosses.
Time for an overhaul.
Hedge your bets.
I'm just a frail skull. Insanity! To the soul!
I'll pick on her. Pick on Aventurine, he deserves it.
I have something for you.
Spend freely. The dice have been bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Or what?
Ari's messaging me.
Oh.
Ari is currently spiraling.
Ari's gonna be back with the gift reactive or gift reactive.
Yep.
This one. Upon entering a domain, occurrence lose that many replace occurrence with reward. This curio is destroyed when your cosmetic fragments are insignificant. I feel like reward is barely better than occurrence.
It depends on the reward, but yeah.
I wish they need a higher rate for the Ron May one. Because I think I've only,
I haven't gotten Ron May yet.
Yeah, I've
this
only
year.
gotten it like naturally like twice, I think.
It is somewhat insane.
But it's not so insane that it should be as rare as it is. Come on, come on, come on. And let's not. Alright, I have gone this. Okay, this version I have gone a few more times, but it's the cake one that is like super duper rare.
Do you know this big diamond? It's all yours!
Perhaps you still don't. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Time to twirl!
No dirty. All in.
Look, with this divine power, I reforge all things!
The dice have been bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Time to twirl!
You won't get away. Be careful.
What are you looking at? Hey!
What's the matter? Insanity! To the soul!
Time for an overhaul.
Is Jade is Hunt probably, right? Or is Jade also Erudition?
Hit their edition.
Erudition. Jade would be good.
Jade works.
Perhaps you still. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Honored to meet me.
Yeah.
Do you know who this big diamond? It's all yours!
Sure, I'll play along. Ah.
I'm just a frail insanity!
For one of the events, they had like an event instance where like the occurrences were kind of like preset. and it was like a guaranteed you will get the Ron-Mei one.
Yeah, it's in the Scepter one.
Oh, there's a
I
separate
think
one too.
it's in one of the 3 things. You're guaranteed a Ron May as the final story bit.
There was an older like
It-
temporary one that where they did that too.
I want to say it's the Scepter one because like you're fighting against
Because I never finished the
Rupert
Scepter
or whatever
one,
the fuck.
so I haven't seen that version of it. But there was one like special one where like you were guaranteed to get in, and that one was a fun one.
Mm-hmm.
It was the first one where they kind of saved your like progress and like you like re-challenge with like a boss with the like your final like loadout.
Oh, the bigger the risk, the better
Watch
the
this
reward.
magic.
Upgrade configured.
Watch
Burn
this
away.
magic trick.
Feeling lucky.
You won't get away.
Time to twirl.
I didn't realize how jiggly Akron
With
was with
this
using her
divine
fucking
power,
technique. Jesus
I reforge
Christ.
all things.
What are you looking at?
won't get
It's
away.
looking like Dong Hung is gonna get
I hit the mark.
replaced. Because I want to say that Dong
To the
Hung,
soul.
Nicholas is a part of SAG-AFTRA, right?
Assumably, that's
something for
probably
you.
that would be assumably why they he hasn't been in
Alright,
it.
me.
And they're being horrendous right now, to where their VAs aren't able to do non-union work.
Or the horrendous part is that the companies won't concede to
Yeah.
the demands rather.
Well, no, SAG-AFTRA is being ridiculous.
Oh, what are they
Opportunity
asking
doesn't
for?
knock on its own, you know.
I don't know exactly, but from what I've seen, they're just what they're asking for is unreasonable.
Spend freely.
Holy crap! You used
Do you know who I
adventuring
am?
skill?
Oh, I misclicked.
This big diamond. It's all yours.
You won't get
Here's
away.
my input.
Time to twirl.
You won't get away.
Perhaps you still don't. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Something out of nothing.
I'll
I'm
be sad
hoping-
because I like his cute little lisp.
I'm holding out hope, but
Time for an overhaul.
not that much hope. I am excited to get my free copy of Archer.
And I'd be concerned for like the other ones from before too that haven't because like eventually other characters are gonna reappear in the story. Like Aventurine is gonna have his his second villain arc.
Yeah, of course. I think
The show.
Our
With this
next,
divine power, I reforge all things.
You won't get away.
our next story arc is going to be Stellaron Hunter focused with all that's happening on Emphorius.
I'm just a frail scholar. To the soul.
Time to twirl.
Insanity.
Oh yeah, because like a lot of factions want to get their hands on whatever's in Amphorius.
Yeah.
The Stellaron hunters are gonna want the Stellaron.
It'd be so funny if there just isn't a Stellaron on this planet.
I feel like there must be. It's the thing that Anaxa's like plotting to steal.
Oh, I
no,
forgot. You
Anaxa's.
don't...
Oh yeah, never mind. He died. Never mind. I forgot. It was. I got what was it? Cypher mixed up. Never mind. The thing Cypher's going to steal. I got the sneaky bastards mixed up. I meant Cypher. The thing that Cypher said she was gonna, or like she didn't say she was gonna steal, but she said she was gonna steal, type of thing. Like Cypher brought up like the thing, and it's like, why are you bringing this up if you're not gonna like use what the flame chase journey as a distraction to steal it? The like seed of worlds or whatever.
The Gem of Worlds.
Gym
or
of
whatever the
Worlds,
fuck.
yeah.
Damn cancer of all worlds. Won't leave me the fuck alone.
Unfortunately, Worlds got cancer. Gonna have to put it down. The whole thing.
Oh well. It's top drop time.
Mm.
And then it's urgent care tomorrow time.
Yeah. It's probably like
mean, we're-
walking pneumonia or something.
Probably. That's why I'm going to a doctor so they can.
Yeah.
That way I can fix it.
I
For
didn't get
my lungs.
I didn't get it like diagnosed or anything, but I had something like that. Like after I had COVID at one, I think maybe the first time, or at one point I had a sinus infection, or I had some sort of infection at some point, and then like the cough just like stuck around for like a long time, and like my self-diagnosis on online was walking pneumonia.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's what I have, which means I need antibiotics to get rid of it. If I
I'm
don't want to
not
be
built
sick
for
for 6
this.
weeks.
You go ahead if you. Watch this magic trick. Immortality means forever.
Or
They sent you.
Aventurine rerun. Well, according to whatever
Aventurine-
leak, I was gonna say the leak that Rice saw said that they're gonna make a Preservation Don Hung.
Yeah, we should be getting Preservation
don't
Dong
know.
Hung in 3.6, I believe, is when he should be coming out.
Boring.
You started to say something else and I interrupted.
All good.
Saying for you to say it.
Oh, I don't.
So, you
Oh,
were
the
gonna say
Adventuring.
something,
Adventuring was supposed to get reran with Anaxa.
Mm.
But brain, please. Anaxa got, or not Anaxa. Adventuring got pushed out because they wanted Fugue to get reran with Castris. Because it was Castris, yeah, Castris, Fugue, Jiao and Acheron. So then Dr. Ratio got pushed out into the second half, and then I guess Adventuring might get reran with like Finon or whoever the fuck runs with Finon. I think it would be Hyacinth or whatever, or not Hyacinth. The Bard lady,
Word lady
whose
Ron-
name.
Oh, Ron May or somebody different?
No, somebody different.
Okay.
It's the one for the Swan Song image.
Mm. It's like a new
like-
character.
Yeah, which is interesting that she gets a that she got a card without being present in the story up until this point.
Mm.
As my brain is shutting
Melting,
down
yeah.
from I was in fucking focus mode. Gotta keep the train of thought going for 5 hours because I ran longer than I intended to.
I know being the computer that runs the game for D&D is a bit of a struggle.
It's the second I stop is where I start running into issues.
Mhm.
Not too shabby. Useful for alchemy.
I have to be the brain behind the game.
Oh, all my things are enhanced. I have so few on this run. This is a very, like, bare bones run.
I mean, hey, as long as you get through, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's only, like, red ones, so...
Easy mode.
Yeah.
I'm not built for this. You go ahead if you wish to engage. Watch this magic trick.
Upgrade configured.
Wagon.
Wagon.
Do you happen to... You're fucked.
What, why?
We'll see if you can get through with raw damage.
What is the thing that... Oh, a healer. Oh, yeah, I didn't think about that when I started. Oh, well, if I die, I die, and I'll reset.
You'll just try again with a different comp.
Yeah.
With this divine power,
You might be able to do
I
enough damage,
reforge all
but...
things.
You won't get away.
Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours!
I'll switch to Castris.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no
The
exception.
dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
You won't get away.
Watch your head.
They sent you. Hey! Time to twirl!
Sure, I'll play along.
I'm just a frail to the soul. Insanity.
There's, like, some, like, little bit of healing from the day-night.
Yeah.
All in.
The issue is that when that bar fills up, you get your HP yoinked.
Yeah.
Watch your head.
They really said no shielders allowed.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, Aventurine is basically cheating.
You won't get away.
Hedge your bets. The dice have been bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. All in.
So mature. Fucking bust.
To the soul. Insanity.
Barely felt it.
Watch your head.
Look, with this divine power, I reforge all things.
All in.
You won't get away.
Damn, you got all the shield.
Yeah, I know we
Still
have all
don't
the
Humanity
shield.
never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
You've got a lot of nerve.
Watch your head.
Honored to meet me. Hey! Do you know who I... This big diamond! It's all yours!
Hysillins is the name of the character I could not
Time for an
remember.
overhaul.
She
Sure,
is
I'll
the
play along.
bard.
What's the matter?
She is the board.
To the soul.
I barely felt it.
All in. Watch your head.
Time to twirl!
The dice have bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Say the line, Bart.
I'm just a frail skull. Insanity. To the soul. Look, with this divine power, I reforge all things.
Watch your head.
You've got a lot of nerve.
What are you looking at?
Funny that it still affects like Aventurine's like thing, even though he like
Yeah.
not that much, but
It is somewhat funny.
Do you know who I... This big diamond! It's all yours!
Hedge your bet.
I have something for you. Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
You might have it.
yeah.
You might do enough damage.
All in.
What's the matter?
Oh
I'm
wait,
into me.
now it has a bunch of damage reduction though.
Mm.
If I remember correctly, that's what that state does.
Mm.
Hey!
Let's see.
I'm just a look. With this divine power, I reforge all things.
Things.
Insanity.
You won't get away.
Watch your head.
The power
No
of
dirty. The dice have been bust. Or maybe I'll
blessings
take it all.
compels
Yeah.
you.
Or it's the like the day-night thing.
Time to twirl!
That too. Oh yeah, that's a ridiculously short day-night cycle. Holy crap.
You've got a lot of nerve.
So it's like the day-night cycle that's like really like keeping me
Watch your
going
head.
here. Because
You
my
won't get
blessings are
away.
kind of shit. If my
Do
blessings
you
were
know
better,
who I
I'd
am?
already be
This
done with
big
the battle. But
diamond? It's all yours!
I hit the mark.
Time for an overhaul.
save up.
To the soul. Look, with this divine power, I reforge all things.
There we go. I did it without a healer.
Yippee. You did it.
This place is rich with the sweet scent of flowers. Can we stay here for a while longer?
There's a quick button on this one.
Yeah. At least when you're in the story, you can close it.
Yeah.
Damn it, Pollux. Why you gotta be here?
Max out on that. So let's see. Alright, also, are there new, like actual
Ornaments?
actual simulated universe levels? I just thought of. I haven't actually looked at actual simulated universe. If there's like,
Uh,
for like these ornaments.
I don't believe so. No, I'd have to. There shouldn't be.
I'm just curious because like
I
the ones
can go
before
check.
are like the for the ornaments.
Mm-hmm.
Where is that? Let's see. We'll do main one. Okay, yeah, it says here that there's no like new first time completions,
Yeah.
which is unfortunate. They should do like new ones of those with these, because like the ones before are the bosses of like the stages.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Just doing that one, probably. See what the. So we got erudition, wind, and lightning, and fire. Don't really have wind or lightning or erudition here. Or I think the other one's even more erudition based. This one has more of the other stuff, so it's fine. Still melt, even if I don't have the right weighted curios.
It's just extra fucking damage.
Yeah.
A slow simmer over.
Not yet, time.
Feeling lucky.
Stream forth. The gleam of
Jesus,
old flame.
Acheron.
Yeah, 50% of the
There'll be-
first
unite
bar
our
just from
goals.
Acheron.
Dream vanished.
On the still waters of oblivion.
Waited for the next one. Then I go to the bathroom. I'm like, it's gonna be over by the time I sit down.
It too shall fall.
Damn it!
I weep
Stand
for
up
the departed.
first, and then I can press it and go.
It too shall fall.
Okay, back.
Alright, and I'm.
Share good fortunes. Let us dance once more. Clouds scattered.
Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
Again? I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Watch your head.
Okay. Replay it. I'm gonna get a snack. Oh, hello, Suin. Hello.
Unite our goals.
Can we grab a snack?
Dream vanished.
Destined for oblivion.
Nice one.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Observe as Acheron commits a crime.
Distance 8. What about Acheron?
I said, observe as Acheron commits a crime.
Yeah. Deicide.
Share good fortunes. Let us dance once more.
It's not a good
Clouds scattered.
RPG unless you commit Deicide.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Again?
My back. All in.
There's like so much media about like slaying gods or whatever. The like God is dead and we have killed him sort of situation. Except all fiction is about killing God.
Unite our goals. Dream vanished.
On the still waters of oblivion.
All fiction involving
departed.
combat, given enough time to
It
like
too shall fall.
that or Sid or whatever eventually
I weep for the
culminates in
departed.
killing God or becoming God, or
It
both.
too shall fall.
Yeah, why not, right?
Yeah.
Share good fortunes.
Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
That's just the natural
Clouds
progression of
scattered.
things.
Yeah.
Let us dance once more.
Again? Watch your head.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Unite our goals. Dream vanished.
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Have you seen the
I
Brian
weep for
David
the
Gilbert Sonic Bible
It too shall fall.
one?
No.
So he went like through like all the like things that are like for sure Sonic lore
Uh-huh.
and like laid it out, and like the like final thesis statement is like Sonic is either either a god or capable of killing one, and there's no meaningful difference.
I suppose not.
Share good fortunes. Clouds scattered.
On the still waters of oblivion.
Like he did all the math about
I
like
weep for
everything
the
Sonic
departed.
is capable of.
It too shall fall. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Unite our goals. Let us dance once more. Dream vanished.
My back. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
No dirty tricks. Watch your head.
That's like one of those things where it's like the line goes way harder than it should for like where it comes from. Like the Spy Kids 2. You think God stays up in the heaven because he's afraid of what he created?
Thank you, Spy Kids 2.
Share good fortunes.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it
Spy
all.
Kids 2 was the one we had on DVD. And so I've seen that one so many times.
Good movie.
My back. All in.
Also, it's like Spy Kids 3. We also
Let
have
us
on DVD,
dance
but like
once more.
we got it like later or whatever. I
weep for
think
the
I think
departed.
one we have on tape because I feel like I've seen one
It
the
too shall
least,
fall.
but I've definitely seen it.
It has the thumbs.
The horrific thumbs.
What's wrong with the thumbs?
There's so much wrong in Spy Kids 1, it's so horrific.
It's a great film.
Oh, it's
what
a
are you
beautiful
talking
film.
about?
Film-wise, it's amazing.
Dream vanished.
It is
Destined
not,
for
like,
oblivion.
safe for kids, though.
Sure it is.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. I weep
Behave
for
or the TV
departed.
man will turn your parents into monsters.
It too shall fall.
Exactly. Better listen to the fucking TV, man.
Share good fortunes.
Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
Clouds scattered.
On the still waters of oblivion.
And then there's Shark Boy and
I
Lava
weep for the
Girl.
departed.
Now there's a travesty.
It too shall fall.
You don't like that one?
It's
It's not as
I mean,
good
it's
as
fine.
the other ones, but it's just fine, yeah.
It too shall fall.
it's another one of those kind of meh movies.
Or so like I've like been introduced to so many like amazing actors via those like movies or whatever. Like I only know who Antonio Banderas and Machete are because of Spy Kids. Like I would have been an adult by the time I found out they existed had it not been for Spy Kids.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I would have found it so strange that, like, everyone was freaking out about this random action star playing Animal Crossing when Machete played Animal Crossing, had it not been for Spy Kids. Instead, I'm like, oh, it's Uncle Machete!
This place is rich with the sweet scent of flowers. Can we stay here for a while longer?
I forget, is Puss in Boots Antonio Banderas or nah? Is it a different guy?
I don't remember.
I think Puss in Boots is Antonio Banderas. That would have been where I would know him from instead, if not for Spy Kids.
Mm-hmm.
Only, like, later in life finding out about Zorro.
Holy shit, it's Zorro!
Yeah. Or just any of the actors in Spy Kids. I only know them from Spy Kids. And then George Lopez from is in Shark Boy and Lava Girl. The only other place I would have seen him is because Nick at Night plays or used to play the George Lopez show or whatever. But my frame of context as a child was like, oh, it's the guy from Shark Boy and Lava Girl. He has his own show.
Yeah, the George Lopez show.
Yeah. Oh, wrong button. I haven't like fully. Oh, okay. I'm like, how did I open that up? It's because I'm here. I don't fully. I only watched like part of it. They made like another one, like the same like movie company made another one like more recently. My mom watched it. It's like the filming style is so just like that particular like I don't know if it's the company or I guess it's the director. There's something like the style of like shot and like acting carries through to like all of them. And I just found out like the other day that I didn't know it. The guy in Spy Kids 3 is Elijah Wood.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that until very recently because he's so young there.
Yep. It's Elijah Wood. Frodo is the guy.
Because I haven't actually seen Lord of the Rings or anything of that. And so like where I know Elijah Wood from is Wilford. And then like another one that like was on like BBC after that.
Right.
The like weird it was like a weird detective one. I only saw parts of it. It was somehow weirder than Wilford, which is saying so much.
Mm-hmm.
Anything could be weirder than Wilford.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see. I'm deciding if I'm gonna pull for the Herda.
Really good with the Nexa.
Yeah, and I kind of do want her.
And she is iconic.
Yeah, she is iconic.
Been around since the fucking beginning.
It's like having all the Celeron hunters.
Yeah. Just get her on the first 10 pole.
Come
Easy.
on, yeah, come on. Oh.
Just get like 5 purples.
Yeah. 1 purple.
Fucking Misha.
Yeah, fucking Misha. You have 2 here.
She's got a fair bit of whale dust there.
Yeah.
That's 9 poles.
I think is it
Tomorrow.
tomorrow?
You literally just gotta play a little bit of story and you'll have enough for another 10 pole.
Yeah. Well, I think I have actually paid currency enough still.
Oh,
I got to do, how do I, stellar purchase, and then it'll tell me you don't have enough, and then I have to have enough.
easy. In 20 pulls, right?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, 10 purples.
10 purples, immediate refund.
Yeah.
As long as none of them
2
are.
purples.
That's 2 tickets. Not
Yeah.
bad.
That's
This
that
update
for
finally
now.
has like zones that you can go to after you beat the story that aren't like story related, which surprised me.
There's something up there. There's like a...
Fat fuck.
Because there's like a banner thingy up here that's different.
Yeah, I have no idea what. I don't really know.
I think they... Oh, I think they have to say... I think they have to, like, say what is the, like... The minimum and maximum price now, I think.
Oh, just for
So at minimum, you like if you get it in one, it's $1.
it's $1. If you go to pity twice, it's $450.
Yeah. So they just have to like, disclose that now. Let's see what this-
It's not gonna really change anything.
Yeah. Just see what if anything changed over here. Oh, now they have a rate.
Yeah. It's just to show you what's the value of each thing is.
Mhm. Don't think about how like all of those don't have the bonus anymore.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about how close we are to the like how short a distance ago the reset was.
Don't worry about it.
But look, pretty red background.
Pretty red background. Pretty phone case when you're on the Trailblazer.
Yeah.
Fucking. Do you have Hyacinth fully built yet?
No, I haven't started on her yet. I'm on
Okay.
Anaxis still.
Fair enough.
Okay.
I like how I was at like 1 million credits, right? Like I was basically out of credits. I'm back to 7 million again.
Yeah, my credits are pretty low. Or do I go for credit?
A backpack.
Yeah, my credits are damn low. Only
I-
900,000.
The reason mine are back up is because I finally built all of my characters like fully that aren't like trace
Yeah.
upgrades.
The battle
I could-
pass will give me more. Though.
That too.
Yeah. Because like that's the best rate for if you're gonna pay like a little bit. The battle pass like fully through is
Battle
like,
pass, monthly supply pass,
Mhm.
the small purchases that are worth a lot.
Mhm.
Ugh. I want Hyacinth for my Castris team. However, I want the car.
Outside of a few like characters that I decided I had to have, most of my like paid stuff has just been battle pass.
Fair enough.
But then I had to have all the Stellaron Hunters, and I had to have Don Hung.
You had to have him by Bernard Lune
Yeah.
Dong Hong. You're
Yeah.
gonna have to have whatever the name of the new Dong Hong form is.
Yeah.
Oh damn, you're heading into the new zone. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I just finished the like talking to the people, and then I stopped last time.
Right, and then you did Divergent Universe
This
again
place
because you
is
love
rich
Divergent
with the
Universe.
sweet scent of
Yeah, but
flowers.
I got so
Can we stay
like
here
I
for
when it's
a
too
while
hard and my
longer?
team was like doomed, and so I just like I raided out, and then it did lose on its own eventually.
Mm-hmm.
It was like a bad situation, an unwinnable situation.
Mm-hmm.
I know this is a big ask, Namazumi. I hope you understand.
Another character that should have been a 4-star.
I mean, that's just another Kremnoan.
Yeah. Like
No
they're
4
fine.
stars allowed.
They're fine with having dead 4 stars. Like It doesn't matter that they're all fake people. Even the better.
I mean-
You don't even have to give them a personality. Give them like canned lines or whatever. Give them all the same voice. Make some
Give
3
me-
stars.
Give me a 4-star.
Make some 3
No.
stars. Have a 3-star with like maxed out Eidolons be like as good as a 4-star with 1 Eidolon. Just like a bunch of like little very specific use cases would be really funny. like one team where it's like all like 3 stars and a 5-star that like somehow kicks ass really hard because they all like complement the 5-star really well or something.
Please, just not any more premium units,
Yeah.
please. My wallet can't take it.
Please don't say that, Lord Finan. It's an honor for us to be entrusted with this task.
I don't think Dom Hung is here.
Go
So,
then.
no.
Let's hope our concerns don't come true.
I'm sure it's fine.
I hope you all return safely, my lord.
I'm pretty sure he will be here at some point. Yeah, he will be.
Ah, there you are, partner.
Luck creature.
You didn't oversleep this time, did you?
Pink puppy woke me up. Never show up late for important things. Maybe I'll go back and grab a quick nap.
Since you're here, make
Maybe
yourself
stretching
comfortable.
me.
You can take a nap while we're waiting for everyone else.
You know what? I will. Falls asleep on the
Ready, comrade?
concrete floor.
If all goes according to plan, this could be the last battle where we fight at each other's side. If the curse separating Amphorius from the world beyond the sky is truly Aquila's doing, then you'll be able to return home after their fall.
Well, don't worry. I got the power of teleportation. It's like what Tribby can do, but like but for free. I can literally visit you anytime, buddy. Okay, on the ground feels like 10 years in the sky.
Really? That's the first time I've heard that.
He just makes things up. Don't take it too seriously.
That's assuming we can fix the car.
Sorry, I'm no help there.
Don't worry.
You haven't learned
Welcome to
anything.
Finon's
mentioned that
depressed art.
Counselor Lygus can help you with that.
If Finon didn't already have the same colors as Sunday, I'd say he'd be our next guest on the train, since he's the only real person here.
You're real.
Yeah, you're a real guy, so like maybe you can follow us into the sky. Just please don't eat the train.
Please.
Yeah, I don't know what Ravengers eat or do, but like, please don't eat the train. We'll
Please
take you
do
to,
not the train.
Yeah, please do not the train. We'll take you to another world, and you can like reap whatever destruction your instincts tell you to do there. Just not the train, please.
Fucking.
I'll take you to Eurilo, and you can go wander the waste for
No.
for fun.
Leave Eurilo out of this.
Well, like they need help killing all the fragmentum or whatever.
I
and if-
guess.
And if the theory that he's the Lord Ravager is true, he needs things to kill. To like,
Does he need things to kill?
well, we don't know what it's like to be a Lord Ravager yet.
I guess.
Assumably, it's some sort of destructive impulse that he needs to like satiate.
I've got a knee.
And I don't think garbage is gonna like do it for him like it does for the Trailblazer.
Garbage does make the Trailblazer.
Because like the Trailblazer was destruction during the garbage hoarding phase.
You sound a little
Yeah, I'll miss
insincere there,
you.
buddy.
That was totally insincere, partner.
Am I supposed to be reincarnating as a Titan?
That would be a problem. We'll need to get you home before Aranova. let's leave the emotional goodbyes for later.
Then you're just not
That'll
gonna have
give
a
us some
titan
to
at a
figure out
time.
what we should be feeling at that time.
The laws of time will break,
Besides, when we were playing
which may be a good thing.
Seal
Yeah.
Slammers, that bumping seal game, didn't you teach me something back then? Crack the
Was that
champagne
real?
at halftime to watch victory
That was
slip
real.
away.
He didn't participate in the seal slamming.
Seal Slammers? He
Yeah.
was around.
Oh, he was around. Okay, but he's like acting like we battled. It's like we only battled in the dream.
He remembers that.
He might remember the dream. I mean, it was like a shared like premonition from like Vigosa or whatever, so it could just be people remember the dream. It's the 12th time now. We can totally open the champagne.
Well, then I have to use something else Dan Heng taught me as comeback. The last mile is the hardest.
Hey, speaking of Dunhung, where is he?
Far away
He
from
arrived
here.
before everyone else and climbed to the cliff top to wait for us. He's probably not keen on being the center of attention.
Lord Finan, please make sure you all come back safely.
Please defeat the indifferent Eye of Twilight and restore compassionate sky to Enforius.
Thank you all for your blessings. Rest assured, we're fully prepared. But I'm not the main attraction today. Please don't hesitate to cheer for Miss Hyacinth when she arrives.
Miss Hyacinth, the chosen daughter of the sky, the pride of the Twilight Courtyard.
She's not just the pride of Akuma, but all of Amphorius as well. And furthermore, while the Flame Chase journey is led by the Chrysos heirs, it's not just those chosen by Aglaya who contributed to it. Let's extend our gratitude to the 2 warriors of the Outlands who bravely stepped up and risked their lives for those they've never met.
Oh, so we had this entire conversation about like going back to space in front of these people. I guess since Aglayan's dead, we don't have to keep it secret that we're from space anymore.
I mean, what the fuck's Aglaya gonna do? Kill us?
Maybe.
Hero, your saga will be chronicled in epics and celebrated across the New World.
Warrior from the Outlands, endowed with the might of Orynyx, the vanguard of deliverance.
Are you all ready to reincarnate? Rapture's coming. Because, like, I don't think they get that, like, the Era Nova is you all die and become and reincarnate.
Don't worry about it.
These people sure are happy to die.
Everybody dies someday. Just we're accelerating
I
the
mean,
timeline a little bit.
I guess being raptured is a little bit more peaceful than like dying a horrible death to the Black Tide. Hopefully it's more peaceful, but being that like the god of the new world is a Lord Ravager, it might not be as peaceful.
Damn, Zenon, I can't believe you just explained the religious nuts thought process. Getting killed by the Rapture is probably more peaceful than getting killed by global warming.
I mean, yeah, that is the dichotomy here. Except it's the people who deny the global warming who want to bring about the Rapture instead of here where it's like they acknowledge that, yeah, global warming is coming to kill us all, so we should all rapture out of this.
I guess that's technically better.
Yeah.
Technically.
It's better in, like, a small degree. The best choice is, hey, global warming is gonna kill us all, maybe we should do something about that. Instead of pushing it as hard and as fast as you can by making everything AI and cryptocurrency.
I love my crypto.
Forest burns every time I access my crypto wallet.
After all this time, you should know when I'm just being polite and when I'm genuinely speaking from the heart.
He's like, I'm a fake bitch.
That
I'm a
praise was
fake
heartfelt,
bitch.
partner. Had I not trusted
I'm
my
depressed.
instincts,
All of
put
my
my
friends
faith
are
in
fucking
you and
dead.
Dun Hung,
I mean, like, they
hard to
died the,
imagine what
like, the
might have become
glorious
of
death.
the guest of honor has arrived.
It's like, additionally, like, if you want to push all this AI and crypto crap, it's like, and then at least invest it in, like, a renewable energy, so, like, your AI can, like, fund it and power itself or whatever.
Oh, that's cringe.
Like, it wouldn't be so bad if we had,
People
like,
of Akuma,
solar fields
I've been
powering
blessed
it.
by the ancestors of the Sky People.
But instead we're burning dinosaurs and shit to power AI to tell us, like, nonsense.
Burning dinosaurs is metal as fuck.
But we should save the dinosaurs for important things instead of burning them for, like, an AI to tell us the wrong recipe for, like, pancakes or something.
Fuck them lizards, they had it coming.
Yeah, lizards, they had it coming. We're burning dinosaurs so AI can tell us to put nails in our pancakes.
They have agreed to bestow the 1,000-year mission to me, and to have me claim the core flame of Aquila.
Which reminded me about a thing.
Today is the year 4,932 of the Light Calendar.
I'll be right back.
1,062 years since the hero Seliosi initiated the Flame Chase journey. I, Hyacinthia of the Sky People, am prepared to lead the children of humanity back to the sky.
History
Stargate?
doesn't breathe evenly. At times, it suspends its breath for millennia, as though time is frozen. At other times, it pants rapidly, as if poised to topple the world and our civilization in an instant. Its hurried gasps have sparked a tempest, sweeping all of us along. Hyacin, as an observer, you've witnessed the return of 4 core flames. And now, it's your turn to fulfill your duty. Please, guide us into the heart of the storm as the executioner of this mission.
Rights to fully be back to say it, but me talking about the climate change reminded me of a thing that happened with the Still Slammers YouTube video in particular.
Miss Hyacin! May Mighty Mouse
What about the Seal Slammers YouTube video?
So that one I have uploaded to YouTube as, like, just because I wanted to see what the AI said about it. Speaking of my own personal little, like, destroying of the environment. So it or on my it should be easy to find on my YouTube channel, I think, unless it's been, like, buried by other stuff. Maybe you open it and see if you can see what I find so funny.
I'll
open it.
I mean,
it's just, it's not, it's like, just having it open, you'll be able to see what I find funny.
Seal Slammers YouTube video, right?
Yeah, like, Xenon Lemon Still Slammers. Maybe it will come up. Let's see, yeah. Hello, yeah. Yeah, so will you see it?
The climate change fucking note.
Yeah. And like I tried to ask the AI, where did I talk about climate change? Like, why is that the note?
That's pretty fucking funny.
And because of the rant I just went on, this video will also have that note, I'm sure. Oh, I'll try to remember to go back and check that later. Oh, that's gonna be a while though, if I upload it the way I'm thinking about uploading it instead of just uploading it. Because now things are gonna go out on like schedule, I think. Because I did finally manage to put them all into YouTube.
Splendid gods once walked
Just in time for them all.
paths we walk.
That reminds me, I think I'm gonna check and see if like Twitch has gone through and deleted things yet, because the final deadline was supposed to be today. I'll check again like at midnight late or tonight, but let me see. Final deadline on that. They go through with it yet? Not yet. Okay, so there's still one more to. So I guess maybe by the end of the night, all like 1,000 videos are going to be just like erased or whatever. But I managed to get like all that I'm pretty sure I could off of it. Took so long to, because like after finding out that like there's a limit of how many you can upload to YouTube a day, it's just a little bit over 100.
Splendid gods once walked the paths we walk.
Though I kind of wish I had known that I would, or I should have done it all timely before, like by the initial like deadline, because the all the Honkai D&D and Danganronpa and Isomnium stuff is like taken out kind of like separately, because I wanted to make sure to save those ones for sure.
Right.
And so now they're not in the proper order on like the section.
Upload.
Mhm.
Okay.
So when those come out, they're all gonna come out kind of clumped together, and then like everything else will come out.
They'll surely seize the core flame of Sky.
I'm just gonna do the 4 videos a day until like they run out, and then as the VODs come out, just so like they don't all just get like eaten into the void.
Consumed by the void.
Thanks for waiting, Danheng.
So if I put them all out now, they would all just go into the void and have no like value.
The team tasked with conquering Aquila has finally assembled.
We've reshaped the history of the world with our own hands over and over. I bet this trailblazing expedition could even make Akavili jealous.
If it gets too much, I can be Danheng, but
I'll bring it back. I did.
Oh.
I grabbed a thing I gotta put back.
Okay. We'll go home as soon as the battle finishes. Such an exciting adventure. March is going to be crying with jealousy. Oh yeah, they don't know March is dying. Such an exciting adventure. March is going to be crying with jealousy.
So full of energy, comrades. Seems I chose the perfect day. Hyacin, it's all yours now.
Legend tells of the Sky Folk once divided into many tribes. The Sun Folk worshipped the sun. The Rain Folk were devoted to storms. And the Winter Folk waited for signs in the snow. Our ancestors lived under Aquila's light. Yet they were blinded to all but one color. They forgot that the light that illuminates the world is made of countless different colors. That's why the rainbow is my favorite. For not only does it reflect the many colors, it is also a bridge. And I want to use the Rainbow Bridge to link everyone's hearts and give hope to every soul on Earth. Ancestors, with the rainbow as your guide, lead me back to the home of the Skyfolk, a land we have not seen for 1,000 years. Oh, Rainbow Bridge, please guide us to ascend to the skies once more. Friends, let us soar together.
Flying along the Rainbow Bridge is truly an amazing experience.
It's interesting that a rainbow is made up of only blue and pink, which are March's colors. Joss.
Oh, I was gonna make a trans joke.
Oh. I mean, that too. See, it's March's colors, it's Mim's colors. It's technically the trans colors.
It's Hyacinth's colors.
Yeah.
Hyacinth's trans confirmed. That'd make a lot of people upset.
I feel like it'd be about like the same as like the Guilty Gear Bridget. Like they're about like the same type of character. Because Bridget's a little bit more like peppy. But like they're the same like archetype of like petite little trans girl.
Yeah. Yeah. I've got nothing to elaborate on with that. Just, yep. Mm-hmm.
The Eye of Twilight. It's the legendary sky fortress of Aquila. I never imagined that one day I'd be able to step foot on it.
I knew I shouldn't have eaten that, but I wanted it.
What'd you eat?
Ice cream.
Mm.
I wanted my strawberry ice cream. I knew it wasn't going to go well for me, but I wanted it.
My freezer got left open the other week, and so all of my ice cream is gone. What did I have that I really wanted? There was like
An orange?
That too, but I had my last. It was the Van Leeuwen, which is an ice cream brand, pistachio. And now Walmart just doesn't have Van Leeuwen anymore. And like they have the best pistachio because it's like real pistachio and not like artificial pistachio. And it's like gone and like it melted and I didn't get to eat any of it. And now they don't sell it anymore at Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm so sad. It would have been the last like Van Leeuwen ice cream I bought. Because like, unless maybe it'll come back, but like even the section at Walmart is like they completely like overrid it with other ice cream. Should Google and see if they're still making ice cream or if they went under because they were kind of like it was more expensive than Haagen-Dazs. In a hit or miss, it was better than Haagen-Dazs. It was a lot more like not natural, but like core ingredients or whatever. It was like less like artificial than Haagen-Dazs. Oh well.
My ancestors once built a magnificent civilization among the heavens. The Eye of Twilight, which we are standing on, is the home of Aquila and the heart of the city-state in the clouds. This must be where the hero Celiosi stood when she challenged Aquila and began the first step of the Flame Chase journey. We are here to end the journey she began. Even legends are corroded by time, but that won't change what we must do.
According to historical records, the civilization that worshipped Aquila once mastered advanced technology, which made their strategically located sky castrum the only force that could face Castrum Kremnos head-on in the Chrysos War. But they were divided within. The frequent wars started by the Chrysos heirs drained their power, especially after the prophecy descended. In the end, they had to hide among the clouds, far from the conflicts raging below.
Apparently, the division was between the two most important sky tribes, the Sunfolk and the Rainfolk. And Celiosi's frustration towards the endless strife among her people made her turn her spear towards the Titan above.
Their attack really that high.
After driving the enraged Titan to the brink of defeat
no.
with her two winged companions,
Don't even like acknowledge
they all
him.
vanished somewhere in the sky.
That's the smart thing to do.
Yeah.
Her achievements
Like how
were
Finon just turned his
unparalleled,
head.
Like,
even
really?
if later legends exaggerated the details. Yet she still could not end Aquila, nor bring back the core flame of Sky. Some say she sealed the wrath of the god within herself, trapping them deep within the Eye of Twilight to support the heavens of Amphorius forever.
In other words, she became one with the Titan. I would have considered it a fairy tale, but after seeing what happened with Professor Anaxa, not anymore. Has that Titan and that fused hero been looking down on the world from here for 1,000 years?
I didn't find out why it's not in my particular Walmart anymore, but I was just reading briefly what people thought of Van Leeuwen ice cream, and they're like, yeah, it's just very weird flavors. And somebody says that like some of them are like okay, like somebody said like berries and cornbread is one. I haven't seen that one.
Fucking what?
What is it specifically? It was berry cornbread ice cream.
That's insane.
Person was saying that that was their like favorite flavor of it, and then this person says try the pistachio if it's salty. But yeah, but, like the pistachio is like the good one. It depends on like the flavor. It's like hit or miss. Some flavors are awful. Like this one comment says, like I've had this flavor and it was I agree that it was awful. As an Earl Grey lover, I was pumped to try the Van Leeuwen Earl Grey ice cream, but I found it repulsive. And then they saw a post about how everyone liked it. And then I haven't tried the honeycomb one. They didn't hate it. I think they did the Earl Grey. But yeah, the Earl Grey didn't work because the citrus didn't mesh well with the cream.
Just the quiet Just saying hi and getting nose boops. Could you imagine being a random fucking commenter just seeing that happen like
long. Maybe the Eye of Twilight has already turned into ruins.
Like
Don,
this...
you better not talk right now. I'm trying to type up the session notes.
What?
Typing
Don
up the
Hung.
session notes. Yeah.
But you're telling
Don
me to
Hung.
be quiet. I'm like, excuse me.
Fucking. Jesus Christ. Xenon, you better be quiet. I need to type up the session notes.
Because you like mumbled the name, so I didn't hear exactly who you were saying.
No, Dong Hung.
Yeah. I was gonna say though, they're like very like technologically advanced here.
Mm-hmm.
Something's not right.
Yeah, the sky
I
is
can
fucking
kind of
fake.
feel how big and empty this place is. But all I can see is darkness.
Oh, that's not the sky. Okay, I thought it was the sky. There's Don Hung. I can be Don Hung if you need to type.
Hang on. That's fine. What's on the other side of this?
Maybe it's the celestial mural. The Sky City believes that mural to be connected to Amphorius' sky, and any weather condition depicted on it will become actual weather. The mural would reflect Aquila's shifting mood, like clear skies, fog, snow, or thunderstorms.
You guys have
The
cell
sky priests
phones.
would gather here during peaceful times and pray to the god for warm breezes and good harvests.
You know what a screen is. Everyone's
They
got
have
fucking
phones.
Yeah, like you know what a screen is. Everyone's got a fucking cell phone. I gotta wonder. We haven't really been into like a personal dwelling to see if like there's like personal computers and TVs and shit.
Y'all got TV?
They might not have. They at the very least have cell phones. Which, if they don't have like bigger screens than a cell phone, is gonna be kind of crazy. Like tech-wise, it's like what the Sky people just gifted everybody cell phones and fucked off. They didn't make like computers and shit. Everyone's got to do all of their like computer stuff on the cell phone via the I guess the internet is down, right? Their intranet is down because like
The World Wound Web is
the World
currently
Wound, yeah.
damaged.
Yeah, the World Wound Web. It's an intranet because it doesn't connect to like the rest of the network.
Mm-hmm.
Because like everyone else, like I guess they run internet off on the Silver Rail, because everyone else like can communicate like cross world.
To put it in words that Gray and Danny would understand, just think of it as a massive screen.
Okay, so you do know it's a screen. Which should demystify it quite a bit, but I guess maybe like phones are like considered like holy tech or something. Not an Aquila theme park. What's the appropriate
In
resolution?
any case, exploring in the dark is never a good option. If we could light up the mural, it might just provide us with the light needed to move forward.
I feel like that's even more outrageous than like the one on in the Zhangzhou, how they renamed all their tech like fancy like shit or whatever. At least there's like a logical consistency of like they acknowledge that it is just like like that all the Jade Abacuses are just like what they call their tech, and that it's not like something magical.
That
Right.
really conspicuous device
like they're
might
not
be part of the
acknowledging
ritual.
this.
Let's go take a look. It's dark, so watch your feet.
Because like the Jade Abacuses and stuff are like acknowledged to be tech. Even I think they're like their Matrix of Prescience or whatever is also like acknowledged to be like a tech thing, just named something like or not bougie, but named something woo woo.
Woo-woo.
I said I saw I was watching a podcast earlier and they were like talking about, I guess there's a new Star Wars show called Andor.
Mm-hmm.
And that what are you gonna say about it?
It's kind of new. It's a little older at this point.
Or
It's been out
newer.
for a bit.
Yeah. But they were talking about that, and they were saying that like anytime somebody who has like the Force comes up, they're treated like they treat the Force like it's woo woo crap.
Ah, fuck.
That's why
not
the-
another Force user.
Yeah, that's why like I had woo woo in my head. Tiny second. Eye of Titan Aquila. Gather storms as wings. Hang 1,000 stars as eyes. I beseech you, rend apart the abyss of chaos. The unyielding may stand at the eagle, or in the eagle's soar beyond the clouds. They kind of missed out with Hyacinth is great and all, but they could have done like an XP of Scaramouche would be a really funny like one to be like the like demigod of the sky. Because like Scaramouche's thing is all the sky is fake.
Sky is fake. The dead know no fear.
Yeah.
Bug.
Oh, yeah. Stain that. Yep, sure is a bug and not a turret.
Bug.
Oh, great Aquila. Did we do something wrong? Why have you closed your eyes? Why have you withdrawn your grace and torment us with this endless darkness? those fanatics will still were still around. If those fanatics were still around, they'd surely be ranting about that right now. Also, eyes. This almost has like a. No, these have been around before, haven't they? We've seen
Similar things.
similar structures here on Amphoreus and not on like the Zhongzhou. Because I'm like, wouldn't it be funny if the Sky People are just like a Zhongzhou ship crashed into Amphoreus at some point, one of the missing Zhongzhou ships?
That'd be funny.
Own and adorn to start. But though their tech is though more like the Order than it is specifically Zhongzhou. Which I guess though the Halovians would also like be Sky People. What if Hyacinth just has like Halovian like wings under her hat?
Mm-hmm.
Would be funny, but her ancestors weren't Halovian, so. But it would be funny if she had like the wings under her hat.
Look at that. I fucking love Fat Fuck.
Oh yeah.
Look at him. It's so drop kickable.
I bet it squeaks.
It doots.
It doots, yeah, doot doot. Exactly, Bubbles.
Also drop kickable.
Yeah.
Do not drop kick the little guys.
I know, like my mom and spread to me and my sister always like joked about drop kicking the dogs. So we've had little dogs.
Hmm. I'd be okay with like a little thing like Bubbles, just because it's not a little dog. Something mystical.
Like it's just like as a joke, not like never that it was done, but like just like staring at the dog and be like, "You're so like drop kickable."
Yep. The only time I ever kicked an animal was I was going to the bathroom one night. It was dark. Cat was in the middle of the hallway. I did not see them. I felt something on my foot and instinct took hold. Because like I stepped forward and I felt something hit my foot and then my brain went, I'm in the dark. I don't like that. And then I swung my leg forward.
Like the jokes were never serious from Mom saying that. It was just like some random cute aggression stuff.
I'll kick you.
Yeah. like staring the dog in the eye and be like, you'd be so easy just to kick right now.
Mm-hmm. I'll do it.
It was just some cute aggression things. Dragon pet. Fat Fuck is more fearsome than the dragon pet, yeah.
Fat Fuck is horrifying. Thing scares the shit out of me. How about it? Got any leads?
I have no idea how to turn it on. If only we had help from the wisdom of those who came before us.
If only.
Dan Heng steps up and it's like, yeah, this is the on button. The computer. What is your problem? You guys have cell phones, right?
Fucking moron.
Instead, though, it's gonna be like, our ancestors, please help.
That's it. I almost forgot. Gray, Memi, can I borrow your powers?
We're gonna like, not purple haze. What is it? What's Abatio or whatever the rewind.
Moody Blues.
Yeah, Moody Blues. We're just gonna Moody Blues it.
I can't remember Abakio. I
Abakio,
can't remember his. Yeah. Why Abakio's Moody Blues? Why
We just need
Abakio's
to
Moody
find the
Blues?
scattered memory nearby, right? That's simple. Give me a little time. Feel the flow of time.
Mem is also very
Over there.
drop kickable.
Yeah.
Amphoreus, land of drop kick.
Yeah.
But well,
And
hang on.
over
You've got
there.
the seals. You've got the Mem. You've got the chimeras. You've got that.
I mean,
fuck.
the seals like slamming into each other. I think they would enjoy being drop kicked.
Done. They're happy haven't been many
so
people
satisfying,
for a while, so
just
the traces
fucking-
of time are super obvious.
The seal's definitely like when you like go to kick it, it like caves around your foot.
Yeah, then.
I knew you could do it, Memi. You are a huge help.
Emphorius, land of cute things I'd want to kick with my foot.
Okay, show us how to use the computer.
Arrogant sunfolk. The Titan will condemn your brazen disrespect. But Aquila, you that shape the sky, why do you avoid the pursuit of dark clouds? Are not clear skies and stormy rains equally your creations?
I folk used to control the weather with the weather machine.
The Sunborn see your behavior as an act of favoritism towards them, and weaponize this reason to oppress my people. The Rainfolk will not suffer in silence. Oh God, if you remain silent, we shall have to forge our own weapons and resist the malice concealed under your brilliance.
This is like, what is it, that Dr. Seuss story about the people who have the stars painted on their bellies?
Mm-hmm.
Some real that.
May the Eye of Twilight never open.
It's like you're all sky people
And may
worshiping
torrid
the same
rains
god.
descend forever.
Avoid the pursuit of dark clouds. Aquila
You got
doesn't
that?
like rainstorms. It seems a little hard to believe, but we should write this clue down first.
We can say like the trigger phrase to activate the computer.
Foolish rainfolk. The great Aquila has already left a mark of their manifestation on the golden clouds. The god's choice is clear. Only we, the Sunborn, are the true heirs of the sky. This war is destined to end in the victory of the Sunfolk. May the Eye of Twilight never close. May eternal daylight embrace the land!
Left a mark among the golden clouds. Is this referring to the celestial mural? But we can't see anything right now. It is, as the rumors said. The Sky Castrum was far from united.
My guess was right. This venue is indeed where celestial rituals were performed. Memi, can you retrieve even more memories?
No problem at all. Here goes. There we are.
Wind, snow, rain, shine. In the name of the sky's 100 eyes, I bring celestial phenomena upon the world. The turn of dawn and dusk, commanding the celestial globe. Awaken, celestial mural.
Stop, foolish Cloudborn! How dare you tamper with the celestial globe and distort the weather? This is blasphemy!
Like, rain, you need rain
The
to grow
Titan bequeathed
crops.
the celestial globe to our ancestors, so that we could divide the light and dark equally between day and night, so that all things could grow beneath the celestial phenomenon they preferred. But the Sunborn have asserted control over the celestial mural. And now the days are endless, subjecting the land to drought and burning. And you have the gall to accuse the Rainfolk, who you've oppressed!
The land? It is our eternal nemesis!
Do you not eat?
How can storm clouds and rain, unloved by Aquila, lead the Skyfolk to victory in the Chrysos War? Your character is as weak as your faith. Go seek out a corner untouched by the sun and weep solitary tears in the shadows. Huh. That's all you lot know how to do anyway. Cry in silence.
Then let us show you what we are really made of.
You? What are you? What are you trying to do?
Fanatics whose minds have been muddled by the heat. By Aquila above, meet your demise!
I mean, he kind of deserved it. Whatever awful fate.
What a terrifying memory.
The brutal internal strife is sad to see. It appears the Sky Cities didn't fall to external threats after all.
Yeah, these sun maniacs wanted to starve the
Perhaps
entire
some folks
world
saw
with an
themselves
endless
as
drought.
divinely chosen, exacting long-standing oppression on other tribes. And the rain folk suffering beneath them began resenting the divine and plotted their retaliation.
Also, this giant-ass computer, you can't, like, plot a schedule to have, like, just enough rainy weather to, like, maintain crop growth.
Nah, rain is cringe.
Nah, rain is cringe. Like, have it rain at night or something. Like at night it rains, and during the day it's sunny, and everything is, like, at peace. But the sun folk also didn't want nighttime either.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm truly ignorant. Damn, Don Hung. It took a second to like, process what he just said, because I said the people are truly ignorant, and Don Hung went hard.
Not surprising when living in a world with literal gods that you can see.
No matter the era, conflict among humans is destined to persist. Having witnessed the actions of Kindness and the Cleaners, it isn't so hard to understand this piece of history.
It's a good thing the type of people who would be offended by what Don Hung just said don't have the attention span hard or long enough to get to this point. Nor the media literacy to interpret what he just said as offensive.
Yeah, thank God this is in 3.3.
Yeah. They front loaded it with like the banal critiques, and then the last two ones they decided, nah, fuck you Westerners, we're gonna tear you a new one.
Bend over.
Yeah, bend over.
There's nothing but empty silence here. I fear there were no winners.
The hero Celiosi. How did she view the ancient feud between the Sunfolk and Rainfolk? The legends focus on her god-slaying expedition, but are hazy on the fall of the Sky Denizens. Perhaps I can piece together the true face of history here.
One step at a time. Do you remember the verse that Rainfolk sang, Hyacinth? Perhaps that's the key to unlocking the Celestial Mural.
Yes, I already memorized it. Now, shall we try to wake it up?
It's interesting that like the Greek one is almost like more critiquing of like America than the one that was like critiquing the American
Capitalism?
dream. Yeah.
Yeah.
This one's like, no, you guys are a death cult and you're all gonna die and take us with you.
Wind, snow, rain, shine. In the name of the sky's 100 eyes, I bring celestial phenomena upon the world. The turn of dawn and dusk, commanding the celestial globe. Awaken, celestial mural!
We're like in a giant tube TV, and this is like the inside of the tube TV. Like the
Golden clouds,
the laser projector in the back.
blazing radiance. What a breathtaking scene.
And then assumably everybody sees the sky now.
Look, the mark of their manifestation mentioned by the memory fragments.
The Eye of Sauron.
No, the Eye of Aquila.
Yeah.
How chilling. I wonder if Aquila is also watching us. I remember the Rainfolk mentioned the Titan dislikes overcast days. We might be able to use this to our advantage and change how the mark is behaving by changing the weather on the mural.
Wouldn't this affect Akama?
Don't worry. The mural probably lost its original function ages ago. Akama's light comes from the Dawn device shouldered by Kefali anyway.
Meanwhile, Cypher dismantling the Dawn device for the Gym of Worlds.
She's just a quirky cat.
Yeah.
That being said, there's no power in this device anymore. We have to find another celestial globe if we want to change the weather on the mural. Ah, there! That circular device. I'm quite familiar with it. That's a west wind compass of the Twilight Courtyard. We can use it to create a miniature rainbow bridge to walk on. Who knows? It might even lead us to other areas of the Eye of Twilight. Technology passed down from the Golden Age is finally proving useful. Let's go. Leave the adjustments and calibrations to me.
Climate controller.
Cough, cough.
Yeah. Cease your advance vile and flawed mammals back to the land's pampering cradle. Go screech with your dirty lungs. Go fight over every pebble. Step no closer, for this silence tolerates no sacrilege.
That huge golden pool down there.
A boiling pool of gold, said to be the energy source that powers the Eye of Twilight's divinity. You should watch your step as you walk.
I guess it could be Titan blood, but like my thoughts are like, how many of these are like the sky people down there?
Want to drink it.
The mechanical structure is a bit different from the one used in the Twilight Courtyard. How should I put this? It's a little more complicated.
Simplification is the future. No fun if there's no challenge.
Can you handle it, Hyacinth?
This might take a while, but I think I can manage.
Puzzle time.
Yeah. Do you know how to use basic Windows? Either that or it's like a command prompt.
Nah, this shit's Linux.
Linux. Okay. Oh, is this why you know how the slot machine works? No, never mind. It looked briefly like the slot machine, but it's different.
Deep breaths and find the way out. I think this should be right.
Taste the rainbow.
Look, the rainbow bridge has appeared.
Okay, it's like full rainbow generated.
Well done. Now we can cross. Hey, careful!
That's...
Is that a memory?
Is that a winged Pegasus?
Looks like a mythical beast. But this one doesn't seem hostile
It's
towards
like
us.
her ancestor like tamed a Pegasus and a lion.
Hyacinth! Could it be the legendary?
I'm not entirely sure. We might be able to tell if we get closer.
We can't assume it's friendly. Keep your guard up and follow it.
Legend has it that the hero Celiosi was always flanked by two winged companions, Solibus and Lunibus. They were her steeds and comrades. If they are still alive, they might help us confront Aquila.
The footsteps are so good.
Rainbow.
It disappeared.
An illusion? Or the memory dissipated?
I feel like these like past things are all like the data that hasn't been overridden. Like when you like delete something, it's still got like the data on the drive until it's been overridden. Feels like those
How
types of things.
strange. That Pegasus was different from the other memories. It was surrounded in an air of sorrow. It's so heavy that it's hard to breathe.
Was that Lunibus's phantom? Did it appear here because it has unfinished business?
It didn't
If that's
kill God.
really the
That's its
case,
unfinished business.
there must be a super strong obsession keeping it in one piece. Could it be some remaining bits of Celiosi's will?
We
Little
can't be
bits.
sure of that yet. Let's take the elevator up to the Eye of Twilight's core first.
Welcome to the RGB Gamer Castrum. Oh, okay, it's an elevator.
Lady Lunibus? Is that you? Can you hear me? I am the descendant of the hero Celiosi. We have come to complete her mission.
Oh wow, look up there. It's a unicorn.
It's a unicorn.
Tashiwa
Emerge
died.
from your cocoon.
Oh.
Tashiwa, please no.
Hello, Kit Kat. Hello. Oh, a new mechanic. Oh well.
Oh no,
May
new
death
mechanic.
protect us!
Dragon.
Yeah.
Wilt here.
Life's like a good brew, full-bodied and sweet. My friends?
His buddy was already dead. Oops.
Indulge yourselves!
Got a little overzealous there, didn't you?
Yeah, I
Sarah?
did get a little overzealous. It's fine. We're fine. We're fine.
Through my blood. Burn it up.
Is this
It's all fine.
another stroll at death's
it
door?
fine?
Yeah, it's fine.
Doesn't look fine.
Share good fortunes.
Life is not so fragile.
We're fine.
As you wish.
It's all fine.
That's all you got?
I got items. We're fine.
So, confidence.
Embrace a new life.
I
May
love
death
Gallagher
protect us!
for Castris, but in normal gameplay, he can sometimes not be that good.
May
Yeah.
wandering souls find their own way
Well, he's
out.
better for like extended gameplay. Or like for an extended battle, not for a short battle in this case.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want inventory. Okay, what one has the... Let's throw a whole team one. Can I make red soda?
I don't know.
If I can make it, I might just make a bunch of that, because that's 100%. Let me see if I can make that real quick. If I can make that, then I'm just gonna make a bunch of that, and then not have to worry. I can't make it. Okay, what's the best healing that I can make? What's the highest percentage? Cosmic Pride Rice. Okay, the highest percentage is this healing spray. Let's make 10 of those just to have, but also for the weekly. Okay, there we go. It's kind of trippy.
Yeah, that's the go-to right now. Then instead of Gallagher, now we have Fat Fuck.
Yeah. I'll work.
Hyacinth.
I haven't gotten Hyacinth built yet though, so
Sadly, you don't have Tribby.
yeah.
That's another one?
Careful! It's not a memory phantom! It looks like it's alive! But it's so twisted and very shadowy, like those
Or what
black
the-
tide creatures!
What the phone background? Yeah, I may or may not have made some decisions.
That's certainly one way to put that.
Yeah.
Hyacinth, watch out!
So, you're Lady Lunibus, aren't you? Then that corrupted being before us must be Lord Solibus. Did you lead us here so we can free your companion?
Light pay to
I
win. Pay to
understand
get the guys. Pay to get the characters. That's about all the pay is.
You must have been tormented by pain for so long. But you didn't give up. And you've held on to what little is left of your will with such tenacity. Don't be afraid. You're not alone anymore. I am Hyacinthia, the healer who inherited the hero's bloodline. Celiosi, the Day Thunder Knight, was once your comrade, wasn't she? Lord Solibus, your body has been completely corroded by the Black Tide. But I can still heal your tenacious soul. Just like Lady Lunibus, even if you've lost your mortal body, your spirit remains pure. Please, keep holding on to what's left of your will, and I will reawaken you as a heroic soul.
I still have quite a bit of it carried over. The bit that I spent to get the phone case stuff. Because the main point was I wanted to get the selector. 'Cause it's not quite pay to win because I don't have barely any eidolons. The only eidolons I have are from like dupe pools.
Mm-hmm.
Just pay to collect, not pay to win. Time for the back to talking. Because I wanted both Ronmei and Brain.
Lucha.
Yeah, Locha, yeah. I'm like, which
Locha.
one's yeah, I remember his like the XP name, but not Locha.
Mm-hmm.
Just good luck. And the all of the eidolons I have are from good luck. Or the only one I went to get an eidolon for was Aventurine. Aventurine's the only one where I specifically like pulled more for an eidolon, and that was on a rerun and not on his original run. Because I had a lot of extra on the banner where you could pick between Aventurine and Acheron. Depending on how hard I go for Herda, because I don't have the Herda, and I kind of want her. Whatever's left over will go to Finon.
Finon is pretty cool looking.
Yeah.
This battle can't be avoided. But we do not do this for destruction. We do this for salvation.
Solobus.
I will be
the sun
back
that
in a
rings that
bit.
once
Feel free to
accompanied
just
the
keep
hero.
going.
Okay.
If this battle can remind you of your great deeds from back then, it would be my honor. Come on, heroes!
Lord Solobus, please break free from the control of the Black Tide. Return to your senses.
Danger approaches. Wilt here.
Oh, it doesn't count.
It's fine.
I was hoping that would give him charge for his ult. It didn't.
Unite our goals.
Forever doomed! I am Strife!
Embrace a new life. May death protect us!
Forever doomed!
Life's like a good brew, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Because she's not built for HP like the other characters are here. I need to build my my Trailblazer and my Hyacinth, and then Fugue will
Gonna
be
keep
taken
going?
out.
If not, I'll catch my breath for a while.
After I build Trailblazer, I'll replace Fugue for this team.
Not this time.
That way everybody can be health.
Dying soul,
I think.
face me!
Oh yeah, because yeah, Fugue and Trailblazer aren't compatible, so... So she's not built for HP, so she's not doing very well, because I use her more in my Acheron team.
I'll accept your punishment.
But though if I get Cypher... I forgot Cypher is the next one, not Finon. For whatever reason, I was thinking Finon was next, but he's way later. Okay, whatever's left over goes to Cypher. I forgot about Cypher.
I will wait. Wilt here.
It's over.
Solobus.
Right? You're gonna like skip the fate, or Cypher, or I guess Finon would be, or no, Cypher would be next, wouldn't wouldn't she? You're gonna skip Cypher and the fake characters. Your horses are speaking.
No need to be surprised. After all, this is a world where even a pink
It's gonna
puppy
be a
can speak.
separate one. Okay. I didn't know it was gonna be a
I
separate
can't believe
banner.
I'm calling myself that now too.
Solibus, you're finally awake.
My consciousness has been lost for far too long. Finally, I have been released from the Black Tide's cage. Little girl, are you Celiosi's descendant?
It is me, Lord Solibus. My name is Hyacinthia, and my companions call me Hyacinth.
Hyacinthia, you don't have the scent of her on you.
It's been 1,000 years. Celiosi's blood may have thinned in my veins, but the resolve of the Sky People has never been eroded by time. I've journeyed here to fulfill her dying wish.
How much do you know about her dying wish?
I know that in order to support the Shattered Sky, she merged herself with the divine body of the Titan. And I also know that she left behind a message, calling on future generations to one day ascend to the heavens again and reclaim the core flame of Aquila.
Has the legend changed so much since your people fell to the earth? Girl, you said you're a doctor. You only know how to heal and tend to wounds with such a weak lot in life. How do you plan to challenge the embodiment of the heavens?
With this long sword, heroic soul.
Your pink glove. I don't know what that means.
As you can see, we're all Hyacinthia's companions and comrades. You've already witnessed our combined strength.
It's not bad, but still lacking compared to her.
Solibus, let go of your ego and accept their kindness. You've been trapped in time by the Black Tide, while great change has spread over the world. If I'm not mistaken, the god of war Nikador also fell to the hands of these warriors.
We've laid all the other Titans to rest, one by one. Now the final target for the Flame Chase is the master of this Sky Fortress. Please guide us to an audience with Aquila, heroic souls. Celiosi initiated the era of slaying gods and attaining their flames. Even if she could not witness the end of this era, you will all at least bear witness on her behalf.
Confidence and fierceness. Yes, I do indeed see a shadow of her in you.
Aquila's mark flew away?
Is that a reaction from the Titan?
Maybe they detected our awakening.
Well, perhaps our presence stirred memories of the fierce battle from 1,000 years ago.
We learned from past memories that the Sky Titan fears dark clouds. Would you know more about this topic?
What the Memo Sprite said is true, but you all still need a guide.
Follow me, Hyacinthia and fellow warriors.
Did Mim last speak? Need to surprise the troll. None of these other things are Mim. What the Mimo Sprite said is true, but we still need a guide. Oh, just like we've learned from the past memories. Okay, I was like trying to figure out like who is she calling a Mimo Sprite?
Let the hunt for the gods start again.
I'm back.
Welcome back. There was a strange line here where Lunabus says what the Mimo Sprite said is true. And I'm like, when was the last time Mim spoke? It's here, no need to be surprised, and it's just about like that she can speak or whatever. But I'm thinking rather it's referencing the line here, just where Bonan just says we've learned from past memories of the sky. And so I guess that's just like what they're like the Mimos like past memories of the sky is what Mim said, I guess, maybe.
I guess.
It's just maybe find on like in like the Chinese like said rather than we learned from past memories that Mim showed us or like said to us or something, maybe something else about Mim.
Mm-hmm.
It feels like an out of place line of what the Mimo Sprite said is true, unless she's calling one of these people a Mimo Sprite, like find on a Mimo Sprite or something. Either that or the Trailblazer. I mean, the Trailblazer could technically be a Mimo Sprite because he's like revived from the dead via remembrance things.
Mm-hmm.
So it could be something the Trailblazer said, or it could just be some weird translation thing.
Is Lady Lunabis not going with us?
I will be waiting for you all at the next destination, Hyacinth.
Make sure you keep it safe.
Another time sort of area. Let's get up the mural.
A 1,000 years have passed, and yet this place feels the same. Just that there is no more human clamor. This is the Hall of the Sunfolk, where the Sunborn once held grand ceremonies to give thanks for Aquila's gifts.
So, did the Sky Titan really take the side of the Sunfolk?
Everyone thought so until Celiosi's spear pierced through Aquila's wrath. Only then did we understand that Aquila wasn't hiding from the clouds and rain, but from the horror that lurked within the unlit shadows.
The Black Tide's threat has forced the Chrysos heirs to complete our flame chase journey. heading toward the prophecy's miracle of Genesis.
Chrysos heirs. In our time, that title used to stir up waves of outrage.
It still does.
But you all seem to be revered as heroes.
Kind of, because we
It's
killed
all
off
thanks to those who came before us.
competition.
Trebios and Aglaia.
Competition, but the
You
dissenters.
must have heard of these two names.
So it was those two who made it to the end.
What does that mean?
Let's not elaborate on unrelated topics. You now know how to activate the Celestial Globe. So go and force out the Titan in the mural.
The road got sucked away by the wind fan? Did Aquila do that?
You have nothing to fear. We can use the power of time to rewind it if we have to.
Affected.
Ah, it looks like this device can amplify the power of Orynyx's prayer. Why don't you try to change the wind's direction with this thing, partner? Now the prayer should rewind for even longer. Let's try to control the wind's direction with this thing, partner.
These are just like strips or like what are they? Like cords or whatever, like wires.
Yeah, circuitry.
Yeah. They kind of remind me of the way the tape on the Zhangzhou and the ground of the Zhangzhou. Because there's like that moving like tape that like is like how they
The
like
Celestial
store
Globe
their,
is right
like,
ahead. Let's go and
data.
force Aquila to come out.
The turn of dawn and dusk, commanding the celestial globe. Change, celestial mural. The celestial shift didn't work?
Ah, fuck. Perhaps the device has been damaged during these long, merciless years. Do you see those two giant circuits on either side of the hall? Maybe we should try fixing them.
These circuits all seem to be corroded by the black tide. Here's hoping those two prophecy tablets can help us out.
Now for the struggle.
This one's really easy.
Oh yeah.
What struggle, Zenon?
I mean, I've struggled with these puzzles in the past, but that one was an easy one.
Smooth sailing so far. We've got one more circuit to fix. Let's keep going and find the tablet on the other side.
Yes, because that one was like 100% required to progress, whereas like other ones that have done that to me have been like less important for progression.
Yeah, they've been loot.
Yeah.
I want to make something with it.
We finally made it. Hopefully, this is enough to fix the Celestial Globe.
Okay. I saw this at an angle and it looked like a face for a moment, and I'm like, what?
What? Why is her face?
Yeah. It was like, yeah, it was like that I saw. I'm like, that's a face, but then I got like a different look. I'm like, what?
Make sure you keep it safe.
The turn of dawn and dusk, commanding the celestial globe. Change, celestial mural.
Gotta see those clouds.
Sorry, I stepped away for a second.
It's fine.
The mark has disappeared again.
Looks like they're still avoiding us. I wonder if it's cowardice, or if they have something up their sleeve.
I fear the Aquila of present has long lost their sanity. But instinct still drives them to flee from the shadows, to evade the Black Tide's encroachment.
Is the hero's consciousness still?
I have no knowledge of Celiosi's situation. But I am certain that the will behind that mark is not hers. She would not abscond like a disgraceful deserter, willingly exiled by the pursuit of dark clouds. It is time to leave this place. Lunavis awaits you at the next stop.
A moment, please, Lord Solibus. I have one more thing I wish to do.
What is it, girl?
To honor the pact with Celiosi. Her descendants spent a millennium looking up at the sky. I believe my countless ancestors who lived for that purpose deserve to know the truth behind her legend. If you don't mind us knocking on the gates of the past, maybe I can peek into this place's history.
You are the ones who hold Orynyx's miracle. I have no authority to prevent you from delving into the past.
Memi, Gray, could I please ask you for this favor? I want to show the truth to my ancestors waiting on the other side. If there are falsehoods in the legends, then there must be a reason for its embellishment. The scene here and the previous memories gave me a bad feeling. What else did the Skyfolk encounter after Celiosi challenged the god? I must figure out the truth behind the legend, even if it's for my ancestors' sake.
Hyacinth, you're such a good child. Don't worry, I'm here. Oh, the memories surging here are even more intense than at the entrance. I'll gather them up now, and mold them, and mold them. Huh, all done.
Thank you, Memi. Everyone, please, witness history with me.
Aquila's eye makes me think of there's an old Digimon movie, like the original Digimon movie. I guess it's technically the second Digimon movie, but like the one that like for the English version they shoved 3 movies together and like forced a coherent plot.
Mm-hmm.
The virus Digimon, when it like becomes like a spider or whatever, it has like an eye similar to or eyes similar to that Aquila eye, like the way it freaks out, like at the spinning and stuff. It reminds me of that, and also like the glitchy screen wall. I don't know, have you seen that movie or not?
I don't believe I have.
It's technically part 2 that I'm saying is similar, because like the way they did it is insane. It's like, rather than being like a proper movie, it was like 3 OVAs and a trench coat. Like the first one is like a prequel OVA that like shows the like Tai and Kari meeting Agumon like as like toddlers or whatever. No, maybe not quite toddlers, but as very young children. Like they like met Agumon before. And then like he turns into like Greymon and like fights like a giant parrot in the streets of like Tokyo. Like kaiju fights, and these children just like witnessed it when they were children and like completely blocked it from their memory by the time they get to the actual Adventure 1.
Okay.
And then the second part is like it takes place after Adventure 1, after they're in the back in the real world, but they like are able to like contact their Digimon like via the computer or whatever, and so like they like find out that there's a Digimon like hacking into like the financial systems of the world, and it's like shorting out like the entire like the banking database. And like eating all the data there, and so they have to like go in, and then it also like hacked some nukes or whatever. Like there were nukes heading towards Tokyo, and they have to like defeat the Digimon so they don't like hit maybe not nukes, but like IBMs or whatever. Not IBMs, ICBMs.
IBMs, yes, of course.
Yeah, computers are heading towards Tokyo, but there's missiles on the way, and if they don't like defeat the evil Digimon before the missiles get there, they're gonna die. And so like the virus Digimon in that has a similar like eye thing going on. And then the third part is like for Adventure 2, where they meet like a kid who's got like a Lopmon and I forgot what the other one is, and a Terriermon, but the Lopmon like got corrupted or whatever and became Wendigomon, and they have to like hunt down Wendigomon and defeat him. And like they take a US vacation, like they go to the US and take a vacation during all of that. But they shoved it all 3 into like one movie, and like had like a slightly consistent plot of that, like the virus Digimon from part 2 being the thing that like corrupted Lopmon or whatever, when it's not.
Because why not?
Yeah, because why not?
Daughter of Dusk, have you finally gone mad?
I know it! The child with the blood of 2 feuding clans will one day destroy the Sky Castrum!
Hello, Jimmy. Thank you for the follow.
Will you really point the tip of your spear at our god? Stay your hand. Your recklessness will only bring divine retribution.
The Sunfolk are facing off against Selosi. Listen to this part of history. Listen to the conversation. Oh, so.
Divine retribution? Those innocent children of the Earth were sentenced to total annihilation by the god above. Well, they had nothing more than mere curiosity for things that lie beyond the sky. Look at yourselves. You call yourselves the Sunborn, yet you're unable to bear the blinding sunlight. You even consider sunburns and blisters as a gift from the gods. You declare yourselves the chosen ones, champions favored by Aquila. Yet you dare not even declare war upon the true threat of this world. Instead, you raise your swords and rattle them at your weaker brethren. You are all beyond saving. My father was also a disciple of the sun, but he taught me resilience and justice and guided me towards the light. He taught me wherever there is light, there is hope. Wretched people, I see no hope left in any of you. Even a shadow has more dignity than you lot.
Even so, Daughter of Dusk. Even so, you should not shatter our faith.
Not just our faith. Aquila forged the sky. Nay, they are the sky itself. If they fall, what will this world turn into?
A prophecy echoes from the horizon's edge. It heralds the advent of a new age. One not ruled by the Titans, but created by mortal heroes. I choose to believe in that prophecy. I must believe in any sign that promises to break the chains imposed on us by the old era. Any sign that will lead us to a new chapter of the world. If you wish to stop me from slaying the god, you'd better muster your courage and draw your bows. Let's see if I will be pierced by a hail of arrows first, or if you will be burned to ash by Solobis!
How can we even fight you? You're the powerful Day Thunder Knight, a warrior goddess capable of trampling all lands.
I am not a god, but the only mortal in this cage who is brave enough to defy the Warden.
The Sunfolk in the memory fall silent. Their expressions are ashen despite being under the bright sunlight.
See, you are all truly weak beyond measure. The hunting ground beckons. Come, Solobis!
The hero Seliosi, disillusioned by the Sunfolk's deeds, decided to sever the source of it all. The god they so blindly placed their faith in.
She was brimming with compassion at that time. Her words were bursting with anger, but her heart had nothing but mercy for the children of humanity.
At that time,
We should get going, Hyacinthia. Lunibus is waiting for you all. Aquila has fled to the other end of the fortress. Let's chase after them. Lunibus will lead the way.
I want to make something with it. But what to make?
Lady Lunibus, we're here.
Aquila. Even though they had been corrupted by the Black Tide, They still maintain a connection with their kin in this fortress.
They're behind us as well. Maintain formation and don't get surrounded.
You think to hinder us, imprisoned Titan? Then we will make you understand that resistance is futile!
Minun is starting to crash out. Nice.
Yep. Exciting, right?
So feeble.
Life is not so fragile.
Have we met? Unite our goals.
God damn, Fugue's getting her ass kicked.
Yeah. I have to wonder if she still has the aggro increase.
I love the hidden aggro increase.
Through my blood.
Is this my fate? Another
And she's dead.
stroll at death's door.
Yep. Oh well.
If I can do it all again.
Let's see, can My Day do it, or do I have to
Embrace a
make a
new
better
life.
team?
Return to dust.
Or do I have to switch back to Acheron?
Acheron.
May death protect us.
Okay, I was gonna be like, it was fun using this team while I could.
The Mark of Manifestation. It fled to the other side of the mural.
Don't stop. Follow it to the Titan. Even if plunged into madness, Aquila is still the Sky Titan. We mustn't let our guard down.
Heroes, over here! Let's keep going and aim for the next Westwind compass.
I think I'm gonna go find a sky anchor first. Or not a sky anchor, a space anchor. Let's see. This direction, is there any space anchors? Only that one. I'll have to walk around the entire way to get back. And the space anchor. And we'll go ahead and...
You could have just kept going forward and gotten to the cleanse thing.
Oh, yeah, I didn't think about that. Hello, Uni. Hello, thank you for the raid. Just use this team since it's... I can take out the, the little guys, too, without having to, worry about the fight. It's I can practically one-shot the little guys with with Castress. I mean, her thing practically one-shots them, but it's at the cost of HP, whereas Acheron just one-shots things. So I got distracted trying to figure out what these little blips were. It's just a effect, but it happened to be in a line here. Yeah, they're just coming up. It was just happened to be in a almost straight line right there. Oh, I gotta go the other way. Lights.
It didn't work.
No.
The prayer's powered.
Okay, yeah. Check out the list. Let's go this way. Oh, there was a health thingy there.
There you go. You know, I was gonna make a comment like, oh, you didn't need those 20 credits. Yes, you do.
Look, the Rainbow Bridge is leading us to our next destination. Let's hurry on. Follow Lady Lunabis.
Spawn a chest somewhere? Or, okay, just we have to
Miss Hyzen,
grab it.
how are you so certain that you could free Solibus from suffering?
My apologies, Lady Lunabis. I was not all that certain. But if even the healer loses hope, then how will the patients repossess their hope for life?
What a kind answer.
It's said the Black Tide is a calamity from beyond the sky. If that's true, the sky's defenses would naturally be the first to be breached.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
They have a different, like, animation for being killed that way, or is it just, like, always that? I don't remember.
For what?
For Acheron, like, one-shotting them?
They've always had that.
Okay,
Like,
I just didn't look properly.
these murals seem to suspect more than.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Donghung.
Yeah. There we go.
Which Titan is this? Doesn't seem to match any of the Emporium myths I've read.
Maybe the
So much
ancient sky
Pagopa.
civilization had a completely different interpretation of the Titans from ours.
Well, it could be because it's got like waves. If those are waves.
But I agree with you. This figure looks way too alien.
Trying to remember which of the like Aeons have that many arms, because it could just be an Aeon depicted strangely. Damn. That's good.
Yeah.
No question about it. This mural depicts the Eye of Twilight.
What a big eye. They look like that. Doesn't look very foreboding.
Aquila once engaged in a long, grueling struggle with Nikodor in their prime. Best not to underestimate them.
Let's go. If nothing goes wrong, we'll be able to see their true form very quickly.
Perfigosa and then the mountain one.
Mm-hmm.
Pegusa's Chalice of Plenty. This mural depicts its breaking. Though the conflict between sky and ocean wasn't particularly severe, it is obvious that Aquila's people weren't exactly cordial to the latter.
So maybe they aren't supposed to be waves.
Giorios, Aquila's nemesis. Unlike the three titans of creation that coexist in mutual benefit, the sky and the earth never ceased attacking each other.
But when the Twilight Courtyard left the Sky Civilization and came down to the mortal realm to live, they discovered that the Earth also possessed a gentle, benevolent side. Whether between people, cities, and gods, I suppose that all conflicts stem from misunderstandings.
Now, I shall lead you into the Rain Folks Hall.
Legend has it Celiosi's father was a Sun Folk warrior who spent his years fighting and rarely returned to the Eye of Twilight. Her childhood was mostly spent beside her mother, a Rainfolk priest.
Correct. That was true. It was also during her formative years that the conflict between the two tribes began intensifying. The Rainfolk feared the other half of Celiosi's bloodline, and never truly saw her as one of their own.
Growing up in such an environment,
Yet she bore no hatred for her people, and still grew into a passionate young lady. Until people discovered golden blood ran through her veins. That was the final straw that turned disdain into terror.
What? But the epics said Celiosi left to live in solitude, so she could train her spirit and hone her martial skills. I never would have imagined that she was cast out of her tribe for her lineage and her golden blood.
Even so, she did not despair. She met Solibus and me while she was living alone. We hunted, spent our days together, and forged an alliance. I think that oath, stronger than fate itself, kept Solibus and me here to watch over this abandoned fortress.
Despite experiencing betrayal and exile at the hands of her own people, she was still willing to set out on the path to slay the gods for them. Was Celiosi's love for humanity truly so boundless and unconditional?
Little Ika, why did you run out on your own?
This little one.
Descendant.
You're saying you smell a familiar scent on Lady Lunibus?
They look completely different. But little Ika should also be a winged beast, right?
Mem, completely different is an understatement.
Yeah. Little Ika hasn't grown their exoskeleton yet.
A miracle.
Little Ika ate one too many fucking Big Macs.
Perhaps we did leave something behind for this world. Celiosi.
Lady Lunibus? Is little Ika your...
Please press on, flame-chasing heroes. I can sense it. The radiance of Aquila shines ever brighter.
Little Ika is yet to grow their exoskeleton for their final form. Means underneath Lunibus is a squishy fat fuck too. Underneath all of the plates.
That'd be hilarious. All things must revert to fat fuck.
Yeah.
Screw returning to crab. I'm returning to fat fuck.
Yeah.
Where
That
did
one's
the
a little bit
Skyfolk
easier.
go after Celiosi challenged the god?
It's like to return to crab, it's gonna take multiple generations and
Just
a lot
like
of
the countless
evolution.
tribes throughout history. They were drowned in the dark clouds of time.
I can achieve fat fuck status within this lifetime. My master once spoke of the olden days when those who dwelled in the sky lived alongside winged beasts, journeying through life together. What enviable bonds they shared. have wings too, so why wouldn't I count as a winged beast? And you, would you be my master? These types of elevators make me think of Elden Ring.
Yeah.
Aquila. They are indeed here.
The celestial globe is right ahead. But there are black tide creatures guarding it.
Looks like we can't skip this fight. Let's go get them. It's another one of those devices that can enhance prayers. Can I leave that to you, partner?
Drink real quick.
Okay.
Water, and I got a V8.
A Titankin that was corroded by the black tide. It seems stronger than before.
Before it was consumed by madness, it must have also faithfully served the Titan, don't you think? No healer can heal all, especially faced with souls that are trapped deeply in the clutches of pain. Granting it a dignified end may be the most compassionate act of all.
Watch your head.
There'll be a way. Share good fortunes.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all! More seasoning. Huh? I'm honored. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave? All in.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Destined for oblivion.
Watch your head.
No holding back. Dream vanished.
A little more heat. No dirty tricks, all right?
On the still waters of oblivion.
Clouds scatter.
All in.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
That one had a big break bar.
Rest now.
Yep.
Titankin.
I guess that because like true damage and health builds are like what they want you to use in this area, not break damage and damage like doubling or whatever.
Yeah, there's a lot of
The celestial glow
them
clicks
expecting
complete.
you to use Castris here.
But it still won't start. Is there something wrong internally?
Maybe it's not damaged, but it is missing an energy source. Look there, those massive objects that look like hard drives.
Hard what?
Hard drives?
Sorry, let me rephrase. Do you see those? Do you see the two structures that are glowing blue on both sides? Some of them are protruding out, not fully inserted into the slots. My intuition tells me they have something to do with the energy source of the celestial globe.
Your intuition has always been good. Let's look around and see if there are any mechanisms.
Hung, my people are technologically advanced, unlike you swine.
Yep.
That didn't take much effort. The hand of Zagreus always appears when it's most needed.
Lady Lunibus, if it's not too much trouble, please wait for a little longer.
It's you all who have to do the work. I've wandered around here for 1,000 years, so this brief moment hardly qualifies as waiting. Furthermore, I would like to have a moment alone with this little one. Your parents and their parents, have they always been by the Skyfolk side? That is quite comforting.
Doot doot.
Doot doot.
I can't do it right now. My throat won't let me.
Yeah, I can't quite do the like.
There we go.
Yeah, if I did it, it'd be a lot bassier than I think. However, they managed to do it.
If I do try to do the high pitch right now, I will.
You
choke
don't
my
hurt
throat.
yourself. I went the wrong way. That direction.
Life is a puzzle in and of itself.
I have, okay. Okay. So we're going here first. Oh, sweet. Should do this side first. I'll have to break, or I'll have to come back after I break that with the Hand of Zagreus.
Yeah.
Okay. There.
Oozle time.
And there. just one hand in here, or are there two?
There's only one hand, just multiple
Okay.
ways to access the one hand.
Work on this real quick too. Like,
This is it? That's certainly pretty crude and simple.
concussive
Should we
maintenance.
go look for the next one?
I love me some concussive maintenance.
All good. Let's keep going.
Look for the coins too. Let's go. Okay, there. Oh, it'd be neat if they had this like move to look down at me. Would be kind of crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Broken hard drives, but and coins. Oh, there's a guy.
Punch his bitch ass.
Oh, can I punch him?
You can punch him.
I didn't know it killed them for me to punch them.
Beat his ass.
Or it's because they don't usually sit still long enough, maybe? Or... What's this? I can't, okay. It's not just Acheron who can... who can one-shot?
Stand.
Awesome. Okay, that would have been funny. Can I do this with Acheron when I go through? Yeah. Oh well.
It's cheaper this way.
Yeah, only by a bit.
Hey, a bit matters.
With the I guess it's cheaper in that it the like not everybody's got the physical copy.
I guess that's fair.
But though it's still pretty cheap to make the other ones that recover skill points.
Mm-hmm.
It's just not as funny as consuming a physical copy of the game. Low as we can go. There's another spot. I would have to find where I'm at, 'cause I'm near some boxes. Over here, okay. Where's that last coin at?
It's a mystery.
Have I seen it in a very obvious place?
No, I
Oh,
just
okay.
haven't been paying attention, so I'm being sarcastic.
I thought the sarcasm was it's like right in front of my nose.
It might be.
If I see it, I see it. Where's the last hard drive at? Oh, I already got it, or? Oh, there's one down here.
As
Distracting.
expected,
Looks like my guess
Bree
was
is
right.
getting more and more skilled at handling the Hand of Zagreus. Let's go.
Why would
We
it
should
say
return and check
that?
on the Celestial Globe.
Oh, there it is.
Oh.
Under the left side there. That's your right.
Left. Under.
Right there.
Okay. Oh, there's 5 in here?
Oh yeah, there's 5 in there.
I have
I
no...
do believe I see another one underneath the bridge in front of you. Just go down a bit. I think I saw
there,
one.
yeah.
Oh no, I saw. Oh, there's that one there.
One more. I'm so blind, and the gold blends in with all the gold accents everywhere. It's just cognitive blindness, but still. I feel like there's gotta be more up high. Higher chambers. We got one kind of up here. These are always a pain to track down.
I just don't remember where the last ones are. Is it all the way at the bottom there?
Anyway, I thought I checked all the way at the bottom, but...
I guess you can't go down any lower. So I guess I just saw the molten gold.
Let's look up then.
It's right above you. I
Oh,
thought
is
you
it?
already got that one because it's one of the more simple ones.
Oh.
You're right.
Because it was in front of something that was already shining.
Because that's like the first one I got when I did this. So I just didn't think about it.
I gotta figure out wherever that is. Okay, over there. Where I started. Oh, well. Get it on the way back.
Seek, and you will find.
Surprised they even let you move while this one is moving. How careful they were about it on the water wheel.
Right.
Oh. It's Zagreus! Or I mean, whatever the other name was. Bartholus. I want him to be like, I thought we were chill now. Goodness gracious, what a gust that was. Nearly knocked me over. Come on, give me a hand. You seem stable enough. Just, you cold-blooded man. We haven't dueled in forever. I bet you're just dying for some action. Let's rumble.
Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave? Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off!
Let us dance once more.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Share good fortunes.
More seasoning.
On the still waters of oblivion.
Clouds scattered.
A little more heat.
Another
Hey, your skills have gotten impressive. With a valiant hero like you protecting Ampharos, I, Bartholos, can rest in peace. Ahem, what nonsense am I spouting? Now that we've dueled, how about letting old Bartholos here spin you a quick yarn? Thank you for following, Kylo Nagi. Hello. Once a wealthy foreign merchant from parts unknown hosted an extravagant feast in Akuma. For over 100 days, completely free, anyone with an invitation could enter, feast lavishly, watch entertainment, and enjoy themselves all day. They said this merchant was so incredibly rich that he could rival entire nations, perhaps even the greatest historical merchants paled in comparison. Yet, after 100 days, perhaps out of disdain for his public way of buying people's hearts, or due to the conflicts arising from the decadent lifestyle, someone from the Council of Elders assassinated him. With the merchant dead, people naturally wondered how much wealth he had left behind. Yet despite thorough searches, not even a balance coin of his wealth could be located. Now I ask you, where did the merchant's riches disappear to? Sit in your stomach right now. You planned this whole thing from the start. Why seek the truth in a story you just invented? Sitting in your stomach. Oh, so that's your theory, is it? Indeed, this question has no definite answer. Ancestor Zagreus offered none when telling Bartholos. Still, Bartholos thinks it might be a preview of actual historical events. I might have let slip too many hints. Some secrets must be remain hidden. By now. Assumably he just, like, spent all of the money on the party.
Seek, and you will find.
Oh no, I'm doing good. Okay. This way. Another one. Get that. Okay, that's that. Okay, let's do this side first. Okay. Grind out Jade's on your ult. I'm just getting the story done.
Yeah.
Life is a puzzle in and of itself.
You gotta let go.
I did let go, it just kept going.
That has a very long duration.
It's just that for whatever reason it kept reinitiating.
Don't forget to let your friends in on the action.
I'm gonna head to bed just so I can get a bit of sleep before I head to the doctor tomorrow. So
Okay.
have a good night, Zenon.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for maybe another 30 minutes.
This is what exploring the cosmos is all about.
Get to the other zones too.
Partner, where are you going?
Okay, we're not allowed to do that right now. Okay.
There might still be rampaging Titankin outside. It's best not to act alone.
I'm not alone. I got Acheron. Going this way. That's the way I came from earlier. Okay. I guess we'll progress the story. That's what Phynon wants.
The turn of dawn and dusk, commanding the celestial globe. Blot out the blazing sun, celestial mural.
Aquila has left.
We've already changed 2 scenes on the mural. Where else can they go?
In the direction that the denizens of the sky have prayed to their whole lives. Upward.
Will they fly beyond the clouds to heights that are beyond our reach? As far as I know, it was Aquila that placed the curse on the world, preventing Amphorians from ever reaching the realm beyond the sky.
A curse that fell from the sky. I can't verify the truth of this claim. When Celiosi fought Aquila, the Titan's incarnation did ascend into the skies, but they never attempted to break through the sky's veil to escape our pursuit.
Could it also be that they didn't want to win unfairly? Could it be that they too were unable to break through the heavens? It is not impossible. Perhaps the interpretation of the myth is inaccurate. It might be someone else who seeks to prevent Amphorians from reaching the world beyond the sky.
Regardless, we can only know the truth after we've defeated them. Before we press on, partner, Mem, let's unveil the history for Hyacinth. The true story behind the legend is yet to be fully revealed.
Okay, leave it to me. Flowing, gathering, recollection, reveal.
Oh, Daughter of Dusk, who has permitted your return to this sacred land of the Cloudborn? Bearing the blood of heresy and curse of gold, exile is your eternal sentence.
My kin of old, I am no longer the immature fledgling I once was. I found my wings. The shackles you bound me with have rusted away, and I shall decide which direction I'll fly. As for this return home, before I embark on my god-slaying quest, those who worship the god who is about to die deserve to know everything.
So, the dreadful rumors are true. The cursed daughter of Dusk, the invincible Day Thunder Knight, will soar into the heavens to challenge the Titan!
Why would you do this, Seliosi? You were once such a warm-hearted girl. In this hall of the Cloudborn, you prayed so devoutly to Aquila.
I've seen through the Titan's indifference, and grown weary of the tragic dances mortals perform under their neglect. I see how you blame the god for their favoritism, yet lack the courage to rebel against the core of your beliefs. You're quick to turn your blades on your kin, but you never dare to confront the true source of your hatred. I feel sorry for you. I grew up among you, and once saw myself as part of this tribe. The persecution you've suffered runs deep. For that, I understand your hatred towards me. And I forgive you for casting me out. Out of care for you all, I'll walk this path on behalf of everyone. Let the fall of the Eye of Twilight mark the dawn of a new chapter in history. Upon my return, there will be no more unjust gods. When a broken faith finally disappears, the children of humanity will be reborn. The skies will mend, and the divide between day and night will fade away.
You are so naive, Daughter of Dusk. So powerful, yet so innocent. I fear you. I can't imagine how twisted you may become when you realize that shallow and fragile mortals can't bear the immense weight of your boundless love.
Farewell, my kin. I'll always remember the tenderness you once showed me. Meager, but refreshing. Like gentle rain. Fly, Lunibis.
Lady Celiosi's resolve to slay the Titan was as firm as her farewell to her people was dismal.
Yet, from this memory, I sense something ominous. What happened later, Lady Lunibis?
Rather than listening to me, continue onward and witness for yourselves. Follow the trail Aquila has left, heroes. This time, I will guide you alongside Solibus. Sorry, little one. I hope we still have time to talk later.
Celiosi is such a mighty hero. Yet her partner, who must have walked with her to pass on her bloodline, was completely unrecorded in legend. Was he also a warrior? Or perhaps...
You will soon have your answer, Miss Hyacinth.
Lord Solibus is waiting for us.
They soared toward the mural's dome. I remember that place.
I remember too, Solibus.
What exactly happened there?
At the Celestial Mural's dome, we dealt Aquila a fatal blow. The sunlit wings set the Titan's wings aflame.
The moonlit plume sealed the divine body.
The battered hero of the sky pierced the last monstrous eye. It seems that the legend describing the decisive battle was true.
But some things cannot be recorded. They were only witnessed by us.
Would you mind sharing more, Honored Ones?
After Aquila's defeated Scream, we looked to the ground. The people who watched us fight. We saw the expressions on their faces.
Old and young, adults and children alike. They all shared the same expression. Pure, unshakable terror.
Our victory brought no cheers or celebrations. The terrified crowd became chaotic, screaming and trampling each other. When they realized that their centuries-old faith had been overturned by a cursed child of two clans.
They regressed into senseless beasts that devoured their own kin. No, that would be an insult to beasts. Solibus and I have never witnessed such madness. Not even in the wildest corners of Amphorius.
This doesn't align with the historical
Helios was indeed rather naive.
records. According to the legends of the Sky People, Aquila, gravely wounded, was determined to fight to the end. To prevent Aquila from using the sky of Amphorius as a weapon to crush the earth, the hero Selioci chose to sacrifice herself, sealing the Titan in the process.
Legends and epics have always erased the cruelty, the bloodshed, and the cries of the commoners, while glorifying the heroes and their triumphs.
You'll witness a side of the legend that's never been told, young Hyacinthia. With a truth hidden for a millennium before you. Can you still walk with the same conviction?
I'm gonna say that she's a descendant of Aquila or something, that like the parent of the descendants are somehow Aquila. That's my current guess on like what the deep dark secret is.
It will be a harsh truth. One that is bound to shake your beliefs. Are you ready to face it, Miss Hyacinth?
There's no choice but to face it.
I am ready, Honored Ones. No matter what the hidden history holds, the spirits of my ancestors will urge me to make the right choice. This mission is far more important than my personal feelings or biases. If what I'm facing is a distorted history, a lie that's lasted for 1,000 years, I have to believe the one who created it had their reasons and struggles. And as for those reasons, I choose to believe they came from a place of goodwill. That's how I see the world.
Since you've made your decision, keep moving forward. I've called forth the Rainbow Bridge. Proceed along its path to the Dome, where the entwined fates of humanity and the Titan must be resolved.
That's that way, okay. Careful.
They're desperately struggling to block our path, but we've backed them into a corner.
This hurdle is trivial compared to the endless flame chase journey. I'll restore the bridge every time, no matter how many times the Titan obstructs us.
The miracle she never stopped dreaming of is just one step away from becoming reality.
Honored ones. How did Lady Zeliosi become so powerful?
Talent and rigorous training.
Those sound like essential traits for every successful individual.
She is special. Her resolve goes beyond mere stubbornness.
Continue forward along the Rainbow Bridge, heroes.
A Godslayer can tell the state of their prey by its sounds. The God's part, I sense resentment, terror. But as for her, I cannot sense anything.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
Aquila already seems aware of their fate.
We won't make them wait for too long. A Titan shall get Dawnmaker to have its first taste of blood.
That sword you wield, it seems familiar.
Are you sure about that? This is only recently forged.
Perhaps.
Is this the dome of the Celestial Mural? It's truly marvelous.
The dome still displays a vivid sun. by also covering this mural in clouds, we'll leave Aquila with no place to hide.
Exactly. Employ the tactics you've mastered to expose them. And...
Hyacinthia, we will heed your wishes, channeling our strength to reveal Aquila's true form.
My wishes.
It's been 1,000 years. Without our pact, Lunabus and I might have dissipated like everything else here.
Our pact requires us to await the return of the Skyfolk to their ancestral lands, to complete the mission of reclaiming the Titan's core flame. We will carry out your will, Miss Hyacinth, as faithfully as we kept our promise to Seliosi.
But first, we shall reveal the whole truth of history. We will reveal all that befell the Skyfolk after Seliosi initiated the Flame Chase journey.
As it should be.
Be careful. There are multiple threats. Soldiers tainted by the Black Tide. Do they continue to defend the realm of the Sky Titan after all this time?
Perhaps they are protecting the truth slumbering here.
Aside from the descendants of the sky named in the pact, no one else is entitled to access the memories here.
I'm increasingly intrigued by what happened next. Let's deal with these fallen guards first, then. Embark on this final lesson in history! Dawnmaker feels lighter. Lighter in my hands.
I'm honored by your presence.
I feel that I can do more than just cut down evil with this blade.
Since you're already
With golden flames, I can forge a new dawn!
Into the boss fight. If it kind of seems like that, I might just force quit it.
There'll be a way. Unite our goals.
How about letting
there
the
would be
enemy strike
a,
first?
like a prompt though if this was the final fight. So it's just
A little more heat.
like, probably here and then step forward.
I weep for the departed.
Hopefully.
It too shall fall.
Sure, I'll play along.
Destined for oblivion.
Clouds scattered.
On the still waters of oblivion.
It's better to make no more seasoning. Spend freely.
How familiar.
Watch your head.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Dream vanished.
You have fulfilled your duty, guards. Rest now.
God of the sky, we are here. Your resentment and terror will soon end. Lady Seliosi, do you still have your humanity after merging with the Titan? I hope you can witness the harvest of the seeds you once sowed. Now, only the final steps remain.
Something's off. I can feel the memories here churning. It's as if countless emotions have lingered through the ages, refusing to fade away. The wandering memories here seem to be pleading for something, heavy with pain and grief. Like ghosts lingering by the river of souls.
Are you ready, Hyacinth?
Yes. The Flame Chase journey is reaching its final chapter. No matter how cruel the truth may be, nothing will sway my determination to finish this mission.
The true history buried in time must come to light. The fates of mortals shouldn't be lost beneath polished myths.
We're on the same page, Lord Finan.
Go to the celestial globe, Hyacinthia. The forgotten past will reveal itself to you, one fragment at a time. Hold fast to your resolve. You'll need it to face what lies ahead.
Okay, good. Stop there. That's where we'll end there. I should work on Hyacinth over the week. That way I can have Hyacinth be in the final fight. So I'll probably change from Anaxa to Hyacinth as my build target, since he's not that far along anyway. Swap that around. Should work on that. No. There's only 2 viewers, so I'll probably just end in. That way I can just like work on this without closing out and raiding away. Set Hyacinth as the build target.
Goddess Adrilla, when will you respond to my plea?
I should go into her thing and take care of her. Do I have her relics already? Okay, I have her relics set up. The books are gonna be the issue.
I need more
One of the
vivid
issues,
colors
there's
to
gonna be a lot of
heal this
issues.
world.
But I will work on that and watch some YouTube. Tomorrow should be some Final Fantasy unless something goes wrong. But I plan on pulling through with Final Fantasy this week unless, like, because last week there was some stuff went wrong in my life. So I was the one who canceled last week. But hopefully this week it'll be okay. But that's coming up. Thanks so much for watching. Nighty night. Sleep tight. Don't give it tonight. See you all tomorrow for Final Fantasy. Bye bye.